All right, hey everyone, welcome to the final episode of Mississippi Scoreboard Friday Night Live, presented by Performance Therapy for the 2024 high school football season here in Mississippi. Obviously, this is Thursday, not Friday, because the MHSAA is closing out the regular season tonight, and we've got a lot to be decided as it comes to the playoff picture for this year's postseason tournament in classes 7 through 1A. So let's take a look at the matchups we're going to be focusing on this evening. In 6A Region 1, Grenada and South Panola. This is a region championship game and a rematch of last year's North State Championship game. Grenada won 33-21. In 7A Region 2, this region is full of drama tonight. It's win or go home for Clinton, while a win gives Madison Central the 2 seed. Then Tupelo and Starkville. Tupelo has a Region 2 crown wrapped up for the third straight year. Starkville, however, can finish as either the 2 seed with the win and some help. They could also finish as the 3 or the 4. In 7A Region 3, we have Northwest Rankin and Brandon. Brandon has a region crown for the 4th straight year, while Northwest Rankin has clinched a 4 seed. However, it's a Rankin County rivalry game tonight, so we'll see how each team plays this one out. Then we have Oak Grove and Petal. Oak Grove and Petal playing for the 2 seed. The winner is at home next week for the first round. The loser has to hit the road. In Region 1 of 5A, we have New Hope and West Point. This is also a region championship. The winner will obviously be the 1 seed, while the loser will be the 2. West Point has won 19 of its last 20 matchups against New Hope. Then in 6A, back in 6A I should say, we have West Jones and Hattiesburg, another region championship. This is Region 3. In the past 3 years, West Jones has 2 region titles, while Hattiesburg has 1. Then in 5A Region 3, we've got Provine and Florence, and then Brookhaven at Natchez. We're going to be keeping an eye on those. A Florence win over Provine will give Florence the 3 seed, but Natchez can clinch the 3 with a win over Brookhaven and a Provine win over Florence. So like I said, a lot to be decided tonight. Before we get to the action, let's hear a word from our sponsor, Performance Therapy.
Hey guys, my name is Spencer Shoemaker. I'm the director here at our Brandon location. You've heard from several locations on what all subspecialties we offer. We also offer all those here in Brandon. The biggest thing we're about as a company is local hometown feel. We have a local assisted living facility. We offer aquatic therapy at Complete Fitness. But basically anywhere anybody needs us to go, we're interested in going because we want to help the community however we can. So we offer adult and pediatric therapy. And then we also have this return to sport room that once our athletes get towards the end of the treatment, we can bring them in here and specialize the treatment approach for them. So they don't have to go anywhere. They can stay with the therapist they're used to. Adult-wise, we offer PT, OT, and speech. We also have pelvic floor therapists. We do a lot of workers' comp stuff. Pediatric therapy, we also offer PT, OT, and speech, and can screen for various diagnoses of your child. But the biggest thing for us is we want to support the community however we can. So if there's a need, we want to help it. If you're in the Brandon area, we'd love for you to give us a call at our office. If you're not, we have 14 other locations that are ready to help you get back on your feet.
We are Performance Therapy.
Comprehensive care.
Hands-on treatment, proven results.
All right, thanks again to Performance Therapy for sponsoring us all year. This show would not be possible without you. We also want to shout out Roosters and Basil's in Flowood, their joint location, for feeding us all year. We had pizzas once again from Basil's tonight. And my man Sterling over there made my pizza for me. You can check out his video on Facebook right now. Coming soon. He put the pizza together, and it's amazing. Hooked me up with extra cheese, too. I couldn't be happier. All right, we got a lot to get to. My name is TJ Werre. This is the final episode of Mississippi Scoreboard Friday Night Live for 2024. Our first game we're going to go to tonight, let's start with Brandon and Northwest Rankin. Northwest Rankin, the 4 seed, going to be the 4 seed out of 7A Region 3, taking on Brandon. Let's see how Northwest Rankin plays it as 2nd and 15 for the visiting Cougars.
Play action, looking, going to go stop route, and that's a great job on a breakup by Brandon's Jamarian Rollins.
Yeah, excellent pressure right there. Just kind of stayed neck and neck, man coverage right there, able to pick up on it and come up with the breakup, and had a chance to intercept it. Just kind of a little bit late on it, so this brings up a big but long 3rd down now for Northwest.
First down sits right at the 46-yard line of the Cougars for Gavin Phillipson, and the Cougars 11:01 to go, first quarter action. Going to hand off to the back, and he is going to scoot forward and pick up about 4 on the play. That's going to be Tripp weekly. A 4-yard pickup, but it's going to be well short of the first down. Cougars will punt the football away.
All senior defensive starters on that. Gave up one big play. I say big play, one first down, but was able to come up with 2 big stops right there to force a 4th and 10 situation. So you got to love that for your seniors as they get this game started out with a huge stop.
Quincy Phillips Jr. will.
And Hattiesburg, no score early in the first quarter here. Hattiesburg with the football. Hattiesburg leads this series, not a very deep history, 4-2, and West Jones won last year 37-7. But Hattiesburg comes into this matchup tonight undefeated with a 9-0 record, 3-0 in region play.
Exchange a ball there late, didn't quite see what the fuss was about. Nevertheless, here we go. 1st and 10, Hattiesburg, 2 receivers each way for Vance. Has Leverett to his left, takes the snap, wants to throw screen to the left side, pass is caught, taking it down to the 20 and then angled out of bounds is receiver for Hattiesburg as we try to get eyes on him.
That is number 3.
Yeah, Tyree Barnett. It's another positive yardage play for Hattiesburg. They pick up 7 all the way to the 22-yard line. Another good pass play. Stack receivers right and left. 2nd and 3. Deuce Vance looking at the sideline for an eternity. Now claps his hands. Looks left again to throw. Passes downfield. Pass intercepted. Right at the 30-yard line. Returning it right to left. Out to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, and dropped out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Dion Graves and West Jones has picked it off, and they are going to have 1st and goal.
Dion Graves just kind of sat down in the open area and read Deuce Vance's eyes, jumped up at the last minute, made the interception, and a really good return.
8:04 to go first quarter. Still scoreless, but West Jones will have it 1st down and goal.
Now, and he's going to go all the way for a touchdown, but we do have Laundry back inside the 40, and we'll wait and see if this one's coming back the way that one got lobbed, Andy. It looked like it's going to be a hold.
You hate to see that. A nice run by Hill. Dotson, are we back on the air radio side?
So awaiting the penalty. This one certainly coming back as they're back.
Quarterback, 2 H-backs to the left. Takes the snap, hands off. Jones to the left side, picks his pass to the defender to the 5, backs his way down to the 3, and that's where he's marked down after gaining 6 yards.
Braden Nance goes through and kicks out the defensive end, allows Elijah Jones to get through an extra few yards, and Elijah Jones gets behind his pads and just pushes the pile.
So they mark it down at actually the 2. It's only 2 yards to get, and they've got 3 more downs to do it. With 7:30 and rolling here in the first quarter. Again, Jones to the right of Lindsey, the quarterback. They shift the H-backs from right to left. Snap comes, handoff goes to Jones, trying to get out to the edge of the left side, tripped up at the 5-yard line.
All right, so we caught the tail end of that would-be touchdown run for Tupelo. That was called back, so Tupelo still has the ball. The touchdown doesn't count. It looks like it's 1st and 20 for the Golden Wave. We'll go back to the game in a little bit. We're going to stay here with West Jones and Hattiesburg as West Jones has a 3rd and goal after the INT against Hattiesburg.
3rd down, and they lost a yard there. Back to the 4. About a yard and a half they lost. 3rd and goal for West Jones. From just inside the Hattiesburg 4. Again, same formation. Lindsey hands off Jones through the middle, hit at the line. He did not get any yards there. The inside of the offensive and defensive line looks about like Jackson traffic at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, Hattiesburg got back there quickly and was able to get a hold of Elijah Jones.
And West Jones, after going for it on 4th down and inches on their last drive, electing to go for points here. And will bring out the field goal unit. The hold will be with Hudson Pierce, the backup QB. And Cruz McKee will be trying this kick from the left hash. He's a left-footed kicker. Waiting for the snapback. High but put down. It is on its way, rotating through, and West Jones takes the opening lead 3-0 with 5:51 to go first quarter. West Jones on top. We'll be back with it.
All right, our next stop for the first time is going to be Grenada and South Panola. I believe this is Grenada with the football. South Panola in this 6A Region 1 has won 18 of the last 19 matchups, but Grenada strikes first against the Tigers. Grenada on the board, 6-0 in the 6A Region 1 championship game. Like I mentioned, South Panola has won 18 of the last 19 over Grenada. Grenada won in North State Final last year, 33-21 for their first win in the series since 1991.
They were.
Without the chance.
So now Nethery's out here to kick the extra point. Ball snap, placed, kicks away, looks good. And folks, your Grenada Chargers right now lead the South Panola Tigers here in the game in the first quarter with 7:59 to play by a score of 7-0. We'll be back in just a moment.
Good time to sing.
All right, now we are at Clinton High School where the Clinton Arrows are hosting Madison Central. Clinton playing for its postseason life tonight. They lose, they're done. Madison Central, however, is playing to have a home game in the first round of the playoffs. They can finish with the 2 seed in 7A Region 2, and the Jaguars look like they are moving well against Clinton. Madison Central, all-time, leads the series 21-11, and the Jaguars have won 5 of the last 6 against Clinton after losing 4 straight from 2014 to 2016. That included the 2016 North State Final.
Pops out and Clinton falls on it. Right at the 33-yard line, the Arrows.
He ran it into the.
Brought to you by Rankin County Board of Supervisors. Great crowd on here tonight. Battle of 471. Chancellor. Hands off to Tyson Robinson, who made a heck of a move. In and out, and touchdown Bulldogs. Started inside, moved outside, looked like Keanu Reeves in The Matrix. Touchdown, Purvey Green.
Yeah, boy, I'm glad to get here just in time
Glad
for
you're
Brandon's
here, brother.
first score. But Tyson, as you said, looked inside, and actually that almost ended up being a tackle for a loss. He was able to get the handoff and sidestep the defensive end at the same time. Was able to bounce it out to the left. Got a pickup block. Did see who the blocker was. May have been Jay McQueen, but to bounce it out outside, cut it up between the B and the U, get to Brandon's first score of the night.
5-yard touchdown run. That kick is up, and it is true. 7:14 to go in the first quarter. Dogs on top, 7-0. 30-second timeout. Back with the kick.
That's a little bit more room, but he just tripped up on himself.
Yeah, he tripped over the yard line. That's exactly what it looked like happened. Ball at the 36, second down.
2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. Play action, Walker looks to the near side. Some pushing and shoving, and the ball is going to be caught, but it's going to be out of bounds. Intended receiver was Jaden Johnson for the Clinton Arrows. No flag on the play. So
Defending for Madison Central, Tristan Watkins, the defensive back. Step for step, as you said, Bob, there's a little pushing and shoving. I thought, one or the other might get called for a pass interference, but it was out of bounds. Good no call by the officials. Possession play for Clinton.
So 3rd and 7, a Grace crossing 3rd down for the Arrows. Going to throw it over the middle, is going to hit their tight end or across the 50. Down to the 47-yard line of the Jags, enough for the first down. Philip Birchfield, the senior tight end, was able to haul it in for the first down.
They just lost him. Defense just lost him. He slipped it right behind the linebackers.
Walker takes a snap, looks to the far side, around the 20-yard line, incomplete, overthrows his intended receiver for the Arrows. Second down and 10.
Opening quarter, we are scoreless. The Yellow Jackets in Golden Wave territory. Jenkins escapes one tackle, and Ivy gets him at the 40, but that's a pretty obvious horse collar there.
Yeah, Ivy, great job getting on the perimeter and getting to him, just didn't have the...
Walker will send 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the near. Quick throw to the right side. It's going to be caught around the 40-yard line up to the field to the 38-yard line. So a gain of 8 yards on the play. 3rd and 2 coming up. And it looks like Clinton jumps all sides. Little false start, so that'll be a 5-yard penalty. A Kincaid fine clothing penalty flag. Receiver for Clinton starts a little early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Now 3rd and short turns into 3rd and long. 6:05 to go here in the Old Town Cleaners first quarter. No score between.
He's looking down the middle of the field, and it's almost intercepted. It's going to be incomplete.
Number 15 almost had it.
From their 44-yard line, and a lazy throw to the near side, nowhere close to the intent.
Complete to Sanders to the and tackled right there at the line to gain along the far sideline. Tackle made by Clinton for West Jones. And let's see if Jackson Sanders got enough yards for the first down for Hattiesburg. Early indication is no, short by a yard.
It is going to be 3rd down.
So took it to the 37-yard line. Has to get to the 36 for the first.
It's going to be a fake punt to the near side. Beasley trying to run for it. He's not going to get there. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. They were trying to throw the ball, and the Jags have a big stop after Beasley. It was a low snap, but he just picked.
We'll call it 3rd and 2. So that's more what it resembles. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Vance barking out orders, now looks to the sideline with 11 on the play clock. West Jones fans making a little noise here. Trying to get the defense off the field. 1 second on the play clock, they get it off. Handoff Leverett, he slipped down as soon as he got the ball for a loss. As soon as he got the handoff, fell down to the 39-yard line. That's a loss of 2, maybe even 3.
That's a big 3rd down for the defense for West Jones as he slipped down in the backfield. But the defense.
6 to go in this opening quarter. Big play here for both sides. Ruffin sends Knox in motion. Now Ruffin fires one. Incomplete. Defended again by Iverson McCoy, the intended.
Hattiesburg still has the offense out there. It's 4th down, 4. 1 receiver to the left, 3 right. Vance all alone in the backfield, takes a snap, looks right to pass, throws. That pass is caught for a first down at the 33-yard line. Right where he caught it, Barnett was tackled in open speed on Graves, but far enough down the field for the first down.
It was a very quick release from Vance and just.
Johnson takes the snap, hands off to Singleton. Singleton trying to get some room around the left side, but no doing. The arrows there to wrap him up. Number 11, Jaden Jefferson on the tackle for the arrows. 3rd down. And
Mustang 34. Exchange of some personnel, 2x2 receiver set this time in a shotgun backfield. Vance claps his hands, fakes the handoff, rolls to his left, pumps once, now release it. Pass caught at the line of scrimmage, breaking 1 tackle down to the left side, numbers 30.
Caught. It's caught. I think he's in bounds. Yes, sir. Huge first down. I think he's marking him at the 11-yard line if it looks right. How many yards was that? That's 38. Yeah. Ball's at that's 39, so ball is at the 11-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 11. The chain gang hasn't even got set yet.
Don't worry about it. Touchdown right here.
Fakes the handoff, now rolls back to his left, throws off his back foot to no man along the left.
He's still digging left. He's going to try to turn the corner. He gets knocked out. Looks like around the 2.
They're going to call a holding on that receiver over there.
Number 85.
Yeah, I see the flag now.
Man. Hopefully it's from the spot of the foul, which should be around the goal line.
Holding on number 1, Cotton.
Is that what they're calling?
2 receivers right, 2 to the left. That's the short side of the field as they scrimmage from the left hash. Vance backs up, takes a snap, looks left, fires to the running back, catches it at the 20. He's banged out of bounds right after catching the ball, but he gets it all the way to the 18-yard line for a first down.
Yeah, that was a huge hit from number 15, Chance Clinton. Comes over and just puts the shoulder pads on him, knocks him out of bounds.
Gain of 8 yards and a Hattiesburg first down as they enter the red zone for the first time tonight. 1:44 enrolling here in the first quarter. West Jones
down to the 30 of Clinton territory.
Jaden Johnson takes a snap, hands to Singleton around the near side, Got some room to 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Jaguars.
30-yard touchdown run by Glenn Singleton. Solid traffic up the middle, but Madison Central got a couple of seal blocks, seal the linebackers off. Coming around this left side, Singleton able to get there this time and just turned on the Jets. Took it 30 yards on a first down for the touchdown.
Ross Hardin Beavers on for the extra point. Low snap, but Ryan Delaney was able to put it down and get it up and good for the CIA Autoplex extra point. 3:28 to go here in the Old Town Cleaners first quarter. Madison Central 7, Clinton 0. We'll take a timeout.
Rusty hands it to Taylor. Taylor goes to that right
go.
side.
He's got a hole.
He gets through. He's still on his feet. He's still on his feet.
Now, baby.
Touchdown! Yes, sir.
That's how you do it, man. That's how you go to work.
That right there was just pure determination.
That's how you go to work, man. That's how you go to work.
That's it. They caught up with Michaela. They grabbed him around the 9-yard line, and he kept dragging and wouldn't go down.
Yeah, I think we just ran that old hag play we like running so much.
One could think Trusty went that way, and he went that way, and some of them thought Trusty might have.
He put his foot in the ground, and once he put his foot in the ground, he saw the hole. And
ball snap, extra point is good. So that brings the score now. Your Chargers 14, South Panola 0 with 5:26 left to play here in the first quarter. And
Man, Caleb Taylor's a grown man. Woof. Get off the tracks when the train's coming through, man. Here's Oak Grove and Petal first time tonight. Remember, this game will decide who's the 2 seed out of 7A Region 3. And right now, Petal with a 6-0 lead over Oak Grove in the first quarter. That game is at Petal tonight. Let's go check that one out.
take another look at it on the Goliath Trailers instant replay.
KJ Jenkins in coverage, number one, just too far behind him. Fournette, you cannot give him that much room. Fournette came in with the
receivers right. Handoff goes straight up the middle for Leverett over the 10-yard line, close to the 9. Did he get enough? I don't think so.
As Walker will get the first down carry, still going. He will pick up 5 on the carry.
He'll give to Hill. Hill's got the first down and more. Still on his feet, 40. Inside the 40 and finally tackled in the second level at the 39-yard line. A first-choice insurance first down for the Golden Wave.
Well, that time J.J. didn't have to
sides.
Yeah, we're right on the ball, and it looks like Warriors may have gotten away with one there.
Center takes the snap, hands off Leverett through the right side of the line, plunges forward, he's close. And I think he got the yard he needed.
It's going to be close. We'll see where the
first down.
Yes, it is a first down.
Got past the 9 to about the 7.5, would say. So it's first down and goal for Hattiesburg after getting a fourth down conversion. And we will see what Hattiesburg does offensively when we
in the middle, about 2 yards off the line of scrimmage when it originated.
Again, nothing fancy by the Panthers as Chavez Walker just showing off where it's a little will, no skill, and just pushing the pile forward. Causey to put it in the air. His intended receiver, Fournette, on the quick slant. That one's going to go incomplete. Going to be snap quarterback hands it to the running back, goes up in the middle. And he's going to be tackled by a host of Chargers for about 3 yards there.
He's going to be hit by number 0, Jaquez Perry.
Yep, Perry's one of them coming up, so it's going to be 4 yards on the game. And bring up second
yardage. Delaney being in again to field the punt for Madison Central.
Beasley will put a foot into it and
roughing
the kicker in the backfield because they were close to getting the block, but they did not. It's a penalty flag on the play. That'll be a 15-yarder there on the Jags.
And no doubt about it.
Extra point scoreboard's wrong, actually.
So Chavez Walker gets the first down carry. So he'll pick up 2 to make it 2nd and 8. Third and 8.
Well, Mississippi National Guard third down stop opportunity for Oak Grove. Again, talked about it. This is where Oak Grove wants this Panther offense in third and long. If you're the Warriors, you've got to figure out where Fournette is. Corey Jackson, actually the leading receiver, number 6.
Everybody over there for the play call. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback swings to the right side. He's going to keep it, and he's going to have enough for a first down.
We're playing too deep, man. Yeah, they just rolled the quarterback out. I don't know if that was
behind Vance, who takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Leverett, rolls towards his right, throws with his left hand downfield, pass too far, incomplete. Towards the back pylon of the end zone, trying to find number 19, Caden Smith.
Fake the same play they just
Hill
ran.
Flanking Gillen to his right, and we'll have a whistle.
Yeah, that's not going to bode well, I don't think, for the Golden Waves.
False start is the call, so 2nd and 7 becomes 2nd and 12.
Do have a score update from a game that's going to determine who we play next week, the loser of DeSoto Central and Lewisburg, and so far DeSoto's up 14-0 in the first quarter.
Vance underneath center, same formation. This time he hands off Leverett through the right side, stacked up, brought down. No gain on the play. Had all the backs around him blocking for him up front. Wes Jones was able to pierce through and tackle him.
First to make the tackle there, number 9, Tyzavian Hopkins, the senior defensive end.
Good defensive stand on that play for Wes Jones.
Ball snap. Quarterback hands it to number 5. He goes up the middle to the right side right now. He's going to be tackled. Finally brought down. It looks like around the 6.
Number 17 got that first. Stood him up, man.
Yeah, their offensive line is controlling line of scrimmage on this drive. They're getting good push on us.
So a 2nd down and 5.
First to the right, late chicken of another receiver. He'll operate to the left along with another one. Back to pass Vance. Now delays, takes off to the right, throws, pass caught, and that's a touchdown. Caught by Leverett at the front right of the end zone, or check that. That was actually Tony Scott making the grab right there at the goal line, turned in for the touchdown. And with that, it is 6-3 Hattiesburg.
Yep. Vance rolls out. You think he's going to throw the ball, then pulls up. He's got such a quick release. Finds the receiver in the end zone for a 9-yard touchdown pass.
So Hattiesburg takes the lead, 6-3, extra point pending. With 11:02 to go in the second quarter. Had a really good drive. We'll recap it for you in just a moment. Extra point attempt will come from Edgar Ayala Rivera. Snap down, kick is away. That man may be partially blocked or may have just been booted so high and to the right that it just moved
to 6.
All right, while Hattiesburg was scoring a touchdown, South Panola got a touchdown on Grenada. So South Panola is on the board as we got to find a different game. So let's go to Madison Central and Clinton. It's a lovely commercial, though. Getting swagged out. Here's the arrows down 7-0 to Madison Central. Anyway, so South Panola gets on the board. So Grenada is up 14-7. And then we have Madison Central up 7-0 over Clinton with the first quarter coming to a close there. Lots of first quarters coming to an end right about this time and night. Brandon's still up 7-0 on Northwest Rankin. And Petal still driving on Oak Grove. No, Oak Grove now has the ball. Petal's up 6-0 still in that ball game. Let's go back now to Tupelo and Starkville as Madison Central and Clinton hit the end of the first quarter.
This time he hands it off to Hill. A little delay, and it'll be a loss of 2 back to the 30-yard line. That was a big Christopher West that brought down Hill as a Yellow Jacket player is slow to get up. Donovan Jordan.
Yeah, helmet off on.
This time they give it to Smith again. He's hit down low in the backfield. Flags fly late. Is a little slow to get up. I didn't see anything. Fortunately, we'll get the call here.
Shows their hand, bringing pressure from the right side of their defense, left side. They're going to run one on late, and it looks like they will burn their second courtesy forward timeout, as it was Jared Hines late onto the field. Some confusion there from personnel standpoint for Petal, so they burned their second courtesy forward timeout of the half.
You know,
so Chargers have the ball now at third possession here in the first quarter. Going to have 2 receivers right. Ball snap thrown over to Cotton to the left side. He's tackled immediately.
Yeah, Chance has got to block that guy.
Yep, he wasn't. He caught the ball, hit the ground, and it came out, but he was down.
Yeah, at the same time, Chance got to see that, but
yeah. It's off to Beasley. Beasley up the middle, across the 15-yard line, down to the 10-yard line. Going to be close to another first down.
And it's going to be a first down. It'll be first and goal, Bob.
Walker throws over the middle, incomplete, but a penalty flag on the play. Intended receiver Aiden Knox.
In the middle of the field, that will be complete, and that will be a Javamos first down as he finds Chevy Williams in the middle of the field.
Hall slow to get up again. Looks like he may have taken another shot. You could see him start to go down, but again, we've seen him take shots all year long and bounce back up. He did again, so huge pickup there on third down for Oak Grove. Gives them a little life.
So with that Javamos first down, Warriors now out to the 33-yard line. Give to Chevy Williams around the right side. Williams tries to get around the edge.
To the running back. Going to be hit.
Bookending the line, Gillen under center. Give this to Hill up the gut. Touchdown! Tupelo, J.J. Hill, number 23 on the season. This one from 3 yards out.
Well, it's mathematical once you get inside the 5-yard line when you got J.J. Hill on your team, and right there the offensive line made sure of it. Fantastic finish to the drive.
Walker, flanked by Jacoby Williams in the backfield. And Clinton's going to call a timeout. That'll be a Trustmark timeout. We'll take one as well. 11:05 to go here in the Lost Pizza Company second.
Snap a little low, but it's fielded cleanly. Kick is up. Kick is good. 9:29 to go in the opening half. Tupelo now on top of Starkville 7-0. We'll take
who operate from a shotgun. Snap comes to Lindsey. He wasn't ready for it, just trying to take it himself up the middle. Now bounces it back out to the left. Takes a carry downhill to the 30 along the numbers, or I should say 50, and gets pushed out of bounds. And a little bit of some jawing going on Hattiesburg sideline. As he went right into the bench.
I think the West Jones coaches want a late hit out of bounds. They feel he had a little extra shove at the end.
Not going to get it there. Tootie Lindsey lucky to get positive yards there as he gets into Hattiesburg territory, gaining 3.
Ball snap. Punts way out. It's going to be high and short. It's going to bounce out of bounds around the 45-yard line of Grenada.
Each way, Lindsey claps his hands. Did somebody jump? Flag down across the way. And it is going to be offsides. Hattiesburg gives West Jones a free first down on what could have been a critical third.
So Walker will send 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near, flanked by Jacoby Williams. Williams lowers his head around the
numbers on the far sideline. Big time return by Tylen Calvert. They just kind of a little bit lackadaisical and let him find a seam.
Goes, it's a keeper straight up to the left sideline, hitting it down to the 20. 10, Tootie Lindsey, touchdown.
Bunch set here, 3 backs in the backfield. Walker going to hand off to the back in the backfield. He's going to be hit and stopped right at the 4-yard line. It was hand off to number 90. That's Dallas Johnson, a defensive lineman. And he's going to be stopped. Now it's going to be 4th down.
Well,
they're going to say his forward progress was made to the 2 after he was pushed back. So 4th and goal from the 2. Let's see what Clinton's going to do.
Ask who made that tackle. Everybody but Titus Amos. Titus Amos tied up along the line of scrimmage. They were blocking him with the rest of the Madison Central.
That's caught. A nice grab down to the 10-yard line. That's going to be a 15-yard.
2. Walker waiting the snap. Going to take the snap. Play action. He's going to run with it. And he's going to fall. He's going to be short. Ball pops out. Madison Central picks it up. They're going to say he was down at the 2. And that's where the Jags will take the ball over.
Great play by Madison Central. Quarterback spun around trying to dive for that goal line, stretch it out, fumbled it, but was ruled down, so Madison Central turns Clinton over on downs and thwarts a scoring opportunity. They had it 1st and goal from the 5, and Madison Central defense kept them out of there.
Big, great.
This offensive spark now to come out and get some points on the board. You see he plays this ball perfectly. 15 thinks he's going to get it, but T goes up and gets it just a little higher, makes a secure catch. Nice play.
To Madison Central, Singleton across the 10, out of the hole, down to the 14-yard line.
16 yards on the drive, starting with the fumbled snap and then the backwards run and the poorly executed.
Drops to throw, going to swing it out to the back. That's going to be dropped, as that's about the 4th drop unofficially they've had tonight.
That's about the 6th drop.
Yes, it could be. Yeah, you're probably right.
In the second quarter, Madison Central 7-0. Handoff is to Singleton around the near side, trying to make the edge up to the 23-yard line.
That'll be second. Will, is it first?
That'll be Howell puts it in the air. That ball is going to be complete, but that will be about 2 yards shy of the line to gain, which is the 45.
Your Hash drops to throw, going to throw the out route, and it's caught. Touchdown Cougars. He was blasted by Trey McQueen, but a good route by Weekly and a touchdown.
Initially called incomplete.
Hey guys, we're talking about incomplete pass.
See if we can see that replay over there. Pravy's going to check it out with the.
Man, I tell you what, initially he caught it. Preston Ashley just came off of his feet, leveled the. I got off his feet with the hit on the receiver to jar the ball loose.
We might have got away with one right there. Looking at that replay, he caught it and broke the line, and then's when he got hit. So they might further discuss this right now because Devin Cooper's wanting an explanation because they're saying he broke the plane.
So initially he caught it, came down with it. Let's see the replay one more time. Yeah, okay. So he caught it. Ashley
to the 40, to the 50, to the 40, and out of bounds. He had him tied up. He was tied up around the 40-yard line all the way across the field, comes back. And I don't suggest you do this, young players. Don't go back 15 yards unless you know you can come up the near side like Zay Hart just did.
Well, he had a wall of blockers along this near side. Got a couple of great blocks.
All the way to the 34-yard line. The Jags will have the ball 1st and 10 from the Arrows 34. Quick snap, handoff to Michael Hogue. Hogue around the left side. Gain of a yard.
Strike there.
Okay, so after the officials got together, Northwest Rankin was, now they're saying it's 4th and 9. So they did. Okay, all right, so they did give them the touchdown. Referees got together, made the right call. So touchdown Northwest Rankin. That game is tied. Northwest Rankin trying to win for just the second time in the last 14 years against Brandon. So that would be a huge win for them if they can get it. A long way to go, though. Here's Madison Central. Oh, we're at Madison Central. There's Petal and Oak Grove. Now we're back at Madison Central and Clinton. Clinton had it all the way down inside the 5. Could not get it in. If Madison Central can somehow get a touchdown here, that would just be a back-breaking drive for the Arrows. Madison Central's so good at this, being physical, running the ball. They have not thrown the ball once on this drive, and they are closing in on the red zone here with a 7-0 lead.
To the 24-yard line.
Singleton will remain in.
Play fake to Champagne. Chevy Williams, Warrior Tire, touchdown! Chevy Williams gets Oak Grove on the board. Take another look on the Glide Trailers instant replay.
There it was, just a little bootleg. Chevy Williams just flaring out in the end zone.
And Kellen Hall got a little touch in those 2 receptions, perhaps maybe a little bit better feel for the game, as now Oak Grove looks to take the lead with a Cooper Miller commercial stationary PAT. Snap is back. Williams has got it down. Kick it.
Pulls it down and runs. Trying to get some yardage to the 20-yard line. Going to be stopped and tackled there, number 98. Lazavan Tyner.
had Hart and also Delaney in deeper patterns trying to bring Micah Jones across the middle, and they picked him up really well. Singleton had no place to go.
Elijah Wofford gets him at the 10-yard line, but not before another Brooks Grocery first down and a gain of 18.
That's a perfect example of how not to go after JJ, because everybody tried to hit him high and they ricocheted.
There's a timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. The Jags take a timeout, a Trustmark timeout, 6:08.
After the holding call. First and goal. Well, no. Gets ball spotted at the 11, so they can get a first down without scoring. Hill this time.
Walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Good to see the offense get back on the board here. After Coach Davis gets a big timeout to settle his guys, the defense makes a play, and now the offense comes around and puts 6 points on the board.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get back on track at some point, right? And I think we talked at the top of the broadcast just how well this coaching staff does. Coach Davis says, guys, we really got to get back on track here. It's not that I'm just guessing that you're not focused. I see it. There's penalties all over the place. You got a player getting ejected. He does a good job settling things down.
Ball on the right, hash mark, play action to Hill. Gillen floats one towards the end zone, incomplete, looking for Bowens. And that right corner of the end zone was defended by LaDamian Jackson.
Put a lot on that one. I think Jackson was there so tight he didn't want to risk.
Call first down.
Yes, sir. That's called bravery, man.
Man defensive front. Johnson under pressure. He's going to break free to the near side. He's got some room across the 20. He's going to pull it down to the 10. Enough for the first down. Still on the feet at the 5. All the way down to about the 3-yard line. What a run by Jaden Johnson.
Absolutely. Could not get the ball off pocket.
Behind the 20-yard line at the 24. And bad spot there.
There's D-backs down here on our sideline. Watch their eyes. They're going to be right on those receivers, and they're telling you, it's man. Probably going to get a fade to Cotton.
So man in motion.
Please tell me we didn't move.
Yep.
Goodness gracious. We got to clean all that up. It's too late to season for it.
In the backfield with Jaden Johnson. Receiver to the near side. High snap. Johnson's just going to pull it down into the end zone. Touchdown. Looks like Glenn Singleton with the direct snap for the Brick City Drug touchdown.
Yeah, high snap once again. Singleton able to climb.
Still looking to throw. And he'll get tackled at the 22, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Gillen knew he couldn't run it into the end zone, was hoping for someone to get open, but wisely just ate it and turns over the ball on downs back to the Yellow Jackets, and we'll send it to Greg for Better Ask Matt sideline report.
Yeah, that was just a strange play right there because
here.
Quarterback run for Causey. Causey weaving in and out of traffic. He has got the first down as he goes across the 50-yard line down to the 49-yard line and then wrapped up quickly.
Can run it.
He sure can. And now there goes C.J. Martin up the middle of the field, down to the 15. Martin down at the 10. First down, Bulldogs.
Aiden Newell and center, I think Seth Bird just provided and Bulldogs right back to the line of scrimmage.
26-yard pickup, and they want to take a timeout and talk about it. 8:50.
There, that one almost picked off by Mac McDaniel. Undercut the route. Good bracket coverage between
and McDaniel
and G. Snap.
There he is. He let him over the middle.
Throws it. Hits
Cotton.
Fight. And he's got the first down.
Yes,
sir. Woo. He called it right before the first down marker, and the guy put his hands around his waist. And
how'd you like to be that D-back, having that big guy drag you?
Right. Oh, yeah.
I mean, the D-back's probably 5'10", 170.
Yes, sir. That's why you got the first down. Just go down, man.
Man, that was a pretty play right there.
Yes, sir. It's first and goal now. Ball is at the 3. I know what's about to happen right here.
Who gonna get it? Who gonna get it?
Hey, Jarquez Perry's in the background.
Yeah, we're in Bulldozer, and McCaleb's the quarterback. Yeah.
So
it's going to be power right.
So ball's going to be snapped straight to Taylor. Taylor's
touchdown.
And he's going to be in there. Touchdown.
bulldozer package.
And just like you said, Shaq can run the football.
Ball on the near hash. Snap. Walker throws from his back foot. And Clinton Arrow's going to make a...
with running the football.
Handoff to the back. I'm trying to get a number here. Looks like that's going to be Tyson Robinson will pick up a 4 on the play.
Didn't get... Well, and I'll come back to that Northwest Rankin defense after this play.
Tyson Robinson with 38 yards, and he is going to go past the 5-yard line and be
far side. Looks to the far side. He's got his receiver. It's going to be incomplete.
DeMarion Kidd was able to recover and knock that ball away.
Kept going far out. Tyson, he led away for Tyson to get to the end zone.
Tyson again, and he's going to make a second effort, a third effort, and he is touchdown. Wow, what a bulldoze play by the workhorse Tyson Robinson. 4 yards out, touchdown Dogs.
And that was second and third effort there. He got hit at the line of scrimmage, kept bouncing to his right just a little bit, and it looks like he was going to be stopped at the goal line.
Drops back. Looks again over the middle, deep into the end zone. It's going to be caught for a touchdown for the Arrows.
33-yard.
Hall under pressure, now going to flip it out on the corner route to A.J. Lewis. Lewis right, and he does indeed have a Java Mose first down. A good throw and catch between Hall and Lewis.
Well, you see the touch here, just throwing it over the linebacker's head. Puts it right where it needed to be to A.J. Lewis. Warriors in business now at the 10-yard line, just inside, 1st and goal from the 9.
Lance, you said it. Nice touch over the.
I don't know how many of you out there play Madden or college football or something like that, but Clinton just goes 4 verts every time. Clinton, PAT good. It's 14-7 Madison Central. Oak Grove with a chance here to extend its lead. All right, so now they're out at the 2-yard line. Remember, Germantown is at home right now rooting for Madison Central. If Madison Central can beat Clinton, Germantown will make the postseason as the 4 seed out of 7A Region 2. So that is something big time things at stake tonight here in the regular season finale. Just like this game between Oak Grove and Petal, the winner is the 2 seed coming out of 7A Region 3.
A. Lewis in single coverage, top of your screen.
We've seen that route several times this year be successful.
Hall gives that to Champagne and just nowhere to go. As that play just looked doomed from the start.
Down the field.
No, it's 3 yards in a cloud of dust. Now, on 3rd down, fires one to the near sideline. Good route and catch there by the tight end, Philip Swan. And that will be a Brooks Grocery first down into Tupelo territory to the 45-yard line.
Ruffin, what you see out of him, he certainly loves to throw close to the sideline. Everything he throws is out there near the boundary.
Hands it off to Jenkins on 1st down, who gets 2 or 3 as a Golden Wave player is slow to get up.
A good job by Weekly. The running back turned it nothing into about 5 yards.
Weston Rogers, the quarterback, into the game. Hand off to Hogue. Michael Hogue.
Ball, snap, quarterback's going to be sacked for a huge loss.
Boy, we had 2 of them, 3 of them back there.
Jaquez Perry.
That was Perry. Who's number 50?
Is that Cunningham or Baby D?
That's Jordan Cunningham. He was back there.
Right.
Yeah, quarterback didn't step up in the pocket. We had pressure from
by the 2 Michaels. Receiver to each side. Hand off again to Michael Steven this time. He's going to be hit and stopped on the tackle, number 95.
Right, low snap picked up, handoff home, left tackle. He's only going to get a yard with a shoelace tackle stopping him just off the scrimmage. It'll be 4th down and the punt unit comes.
Marion Price made the saving tackle right there. He comes, dives in, and was just able to get an arm out there to stop Holmes.
Point. So it'll be Hall and Champagne in the background. In the backfield, Chevy Williams now joining them in the party. Play fake to Chevy Williams. Hall retreating, looking for his intended receiver was Caden Smith in the back corner. A dangerous pass by Hall in traffic, so that one will fall incomplete. So Oak Grove unable to pick up a touchdown, so it'll be up to Cooper Miller to see if Oak Grove can get some points out of the turnover.
Miller 9 of 10 on the year in the field goal department with a 42 long.
Little kudos to the Petal band showing up. A little cameo word up. Rico giving me some nod down to the right. Snap is back. Williams has got it down. Kick is up, and it is
good.
Through somehow.
Ugly but good. We'll take it.
Let's go to Brandon in Northwest Rankin. Northwest Rankin, while Oak Grove was throwing that ball for their touchdown try, Northwest Rankin scored on a long touchdown pass, as now they're in a commercial. So Northwest Rankin has tied the game against Brandon. It's 14-all. Now we're at Tupelo and Starkville. Tupelo still leads 7-0 with 8.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. And then we're back at Clinton now. Madison Central up 14-7. Madison Central playing for that 2 seed tonight. And the Clinton Arrows playing for their season. It's been a wild season for the Arrows, who won just a game a year ago. And now we also have a touchdown at South Panola. So it looks like South Panola, this is Florence. This is Florence and Provine. Ooh-wee. Oh, my goodness. Getting through all of that? No way. No way. No way. What a play. Touchdown Eagles. 13-0 now Florence over Provine. Provine winless in region play. They've only scored 20 points in the region so far this year. PAT looks like it's good. No good. We'll say no good. 13-0. Then back at Grenada and South Panola. Here comes Grenada with the running of McCaleb Taylor, the beast, in the backfield for the Chargers. 21-6 with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. So let's go now to, we haven't really seen a lot of West Jones in Hattiesburg recently. That's because nothing really been going on. It's been 9-6 for a while, and time is winding down there in the second quarter. 2.5 minutes to go. Hattiesburg down 3 on the road.
Okay, we'll run to the 40, escapes out of the right side, numbers 50, 45, 40, down the sideline 30, and pushed out of bounds by the safety Hilton. Finally, Hattiesburg completely flips the field on a broken play. Vance gains yards.
Vance able to escape out of the backfield, get to the sideline and sprint, and now there's a flag thrown after the play on the 30-yard line in West Jones territory, but it was amongst 3 or 4 Hattiesburg players.
Must have been something said, at least that's what I would think. 41 yards, by the way, on that run by Deuce Vance. With 2:27 to go in the quarter, we're going to have to check the flag to see what happens. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct against Hattiesburg.
Starkville going down.
All right, so Tupelo had a technical difficulty, and during that technical difficulty, Starkville scored, went for 2. So Starkville up 8-7. Remember, if Starkville wins, Madison Central loses, then Starkville can be the 2 seed. Craziness in 7A Region 2 tonight. So Tupelo down 8-7 as they're trying to finish the regular season perfect. And there goes McCaleb Taylor again, one-man wrecking crew for Grenada. Meanwhile, Florence still up 14-0. Brandon and Northwest Rankin still tied at 14. Let's go back to Madison Central and Clinton. Madison Central punting to the Arrows with about 2 minutes to go in the second quarter.
He'll put a foot into it, and it's going to be blocked by the Arrows. And the ball is going to go out of the back of the end zone for a safety. So the ball was blocked around the 12-yard line. Richardson didn't have any. There was 3 arrows around him. It's going to be blocked out of the back of the end zone. And so that'll be 2 points.
Gillen Fires one to Matthews. Short pass. Out near a first down at the 28-yard line. They'll give him a Brooks Grocery first down.
Load it with the 3 backs. We'll see this. Here comes flags in everywhere.
At the 39-yard line.
I knew it was coming.
This guy's going to mark him out at the 40. Yeah. I thought he went out at the 39.
Yeah, I thought he got a little bit further than that.
Yeah. So now it's 3rd and 9. All right, guys, we got to have
9 yards.
3rd and 9.
We got to have 9 yards right here.
Between Brandon and Northwest Rankin, get you that after this play. And the first down carry goes to Walker.
Now he's got pressure. Still on his feet. Going on the right side. He's trying to get away. They're going to tackle him though in the backfield. That's going to
man,
bring
if
up
he just
4th
would have
down.
kept running, and he would have made that.
He had a chance to throw it when he finally got away from him, but
High. Dylan, first half impressions.
All right, we are at halftime in our first game of the night. Our first game of the night we have is at halftime, I should say. Starkville up 8-7 on Tupelo, 7A Region 2. Then over at Oak Grove and Petal, Oak Grove still up 10-6 on Petal. This game in 7A Region 3 will decide who is the 2 seed out of that region. Now we're back at Grenada and South Panola. Grenada having a punt up 21-6.
it's going to be high, not real long. It's going to hit. Take a good bounce, though, and the guy's going to pick it up.
Hang on.
But he's down where he was. I think the guy, his knee may.
He is indeed going to give it to Walker. He is wrapped up in the backfield.
Ball's on the ground. They're going to say he is down.
So a good job by the Warriors defensively as Hayes Dickens comes up with the play.
Coach Causey is going to take a courtesy forward timeout.
So the clock will stop at
convert. I would not leave West Jones much time at all. 2 receivers each way, shotgun backfield for Vance. 13 on the play clock, looking to the side.
Receivers to the far side, one to the near. Walker throws to the far side, got his receiver. It's going to be incomplete.
Levered in the backfield. Vance takes the snap, bobbles it. Now wants to pass to the right. Pass caught by Barnett, wrapped up at the 15-yard line and pulled down there. That is not enough for the first down. To the 14, he's a yard short.
The ball popped out at the end of the play, but they're going to say he's down.
Clock stops as Hattiesburg burns their final time out with 4.
Enough for the first down for the Arrows across the 30. 1:22 left to go here in the half. 14-9 your score. So they'll have the ball 1st and 10 from the Arrows. On the 29-yard line, Walker throws to the near side. Has his receiver on the little quick hitter to the wide out. Gain of maybe about 6 yards on the play.
Well, the 2 things that you didn't want to do just happened to Oak Grove. They ran into the punter, and that's going to give them an automatic first down. And then
3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. Going to be a blitz by the Jags up to the 35 and going to be knocked, quarterback sacked back there all the way to the 35.
Miles Miller, Corey Robinson.
After that penalty, 1st and 15. Ball's going to be snapped. Same thing. They finally get the play off. Tackle. Nobody tackled. Had 2 guys miss tackles back here.
2 guys at the line of scrimmage dove at him. And it's okay to dive, but when you dive, you better get a hold of a leg. I mean, wrap him up. You can't just dive.
So it gives them another first down.
Really need to stop the score right here, man.
For it. Lever it to the right shoulder of Vance, the quarterback. Use motion across the formation with Potts, right to left. Snap comes, throw down the right side, pass is caught at the 10-yard line, first down, Hattiesburg. Got it over there to Tristan Keys. He was met by his respective number 5 on the West Jones side, Damian Keys. But they move the chains yet again.
And the running back goes up the middle. He's going to be tackled.
Good job right there.
Great stop by number 6.
That's one throw. Throws to the left hand in the middle. Pass incomplete off the hands. Trying to find his running back Leverett down the middle of the seam. Could not haul it in at the 3-yard line.
Game clock for the half. Handoff is to Williams. Williams up the middle. Still on his feet across the 25. Still moving Jags to the 20. That'll be enough for a first down all the way down to the 17-yard line with 32 seconds left. Arrows try to hurry up. Clock will stop and start.
6 to West Jones. Twin receivers each way. Nance points out something at the West Jones defensive line as he takes the snap. Looking right to pass. Pressure comes from behind. Grabbed by the jersey. Still escapes to the left. Throws on the run to the end zone. Incomplete. Trying to find Pont in the middle of the left side of the end zone.
Tupelo, at this point, number 1 in the Region 2.
Snap to Walker. Walker hands off and is going to get the ball back. Rolls to the far side. Has some room across the 10 and knocked out of bounds around the 6-yard line.
Going to be right at it is a first down.
Be enough for a first down, first and goal for Clinton. 16 seconds left to go here in the half. They're going to mark it at the 6-yard.
Timeouts left. They snap it with 1 second. Vance wants to throw. In trouble. Escapes out to the left. Chunks it up, down, and that goes through the goalpost.
To the near side. Shift for the Arrows to the near side as well. Walker drops back. It's going to be hit all the way back at the 13-yard line. Clock rolls. 11 seconds left. I believe there was a timeout taken.
Their final timeout.
Looks like the final timeout for Clinton. There's only 11 seconds left here in the half.
Back out to about the 13-yard line.
At 14-9, your score. Madison Central on top of the Clinton Arrows.
Rivera will be attempting a 28-yarder. Snap is high but put down. Rivera gets it away. Plenty of leg, and he hits it. 9-9 the score with 15 seconds left in the half.
The score is now tied at 9.
What a game right now. To that poor extra point earlier from Ayala Rivera. Out. We are all knotted up with just a few ticks of the clock left at the half. Would not expect West Jones to try to score here before the break. They've been pretty conservative in game.
Walker will send 2 receivers to the far side. 1 back in the backfield, 1 receiver to the near side. 3-man defensive front for the Jags. Walker takes the snap. Looks over the middle. Ball's going to be tipped up in the air and incomplete. 8 seconds left to go here in the half. 3rd and goal for the Arrows.
Ball to the 3rd.
With a nice run, going to pick up about 8 yards on the play.
Yeah, but trying to get Drummond with that speed sweep, hit the corners in the last 2 ball games, and we'll see if we can manage to spring him a block on the edge and get him.
They just looking to stop Clinton right here.
Receiver to the far side, 1 to the near, 1 back in the backfield. Walker drops back, looks over the middle into the end zone, incomplete. 4th down with 4 seconds left. It looks like they're going to take a field goal.
Drummond back in motion. Shack drops the throw, looking, going to throw. Screen pass is picked off by the Cougars. Going the other way, and he's going to have an opportunity to return this one deep into dog territory. On his feet down to the 23-yard line. First down and 10 Cougars, and we haven't seen Sladen Shack make a mistake in quite a while. Really, he looked one way, looked back the other. And
Braylon Spann. Ball's going to be on the far hash. On to attempt the 30-yard field goal. Good snap, and the kicker slips. And it's still up and good. The kicker's plant foot slipped, but he was still able to get it up and through. So with end of the half, 14-12 your score. Madison Central over.
So Cougars set up with great field position. First down and 10 at the 21. They're going to run that little counter play with the back. They put Hayden at quarterback and Weekly as the running back. And
the snap, it's a shotgun one back there to Lindsey, but he kneels down at the 5-yard line. No timeouts for either team, and with that, the clock rolls out, and we end the first half in a tie, 9-9, between Hattiesburg and West Jones. Who would have thought we'd have a tight ball game between these two?
By defensive players, you got to throw that one at his feet and throw it away.
Halftime, Madison Central leads Clinton 14-12. So Clinton well within that ball game tonight. Drops to throw. Going to throw the slant route, and that's incomplete. Good coverage by a Bulldog. It'll be 3rd down and 10.
Guys, real quick, just kind of going back to you now in the game, they've kind of slowed that clock down a little bit when the clock is rolling. So I think they do it at certain times, trying to take some of the clock out of Brandon's hands.
Phillipson, 5 of 12 tonight. I'll get you the yardage as we move through the ball game. 3rd down play. They got 4 first downs tonight, the Cougars do.
Brandon showing blitz. Ashton Moore showing blitz on the outside. Going to reshuffle the deck a little bit, step outside and play coverage.
Naked backfield, going to throw the swing pass, almost picked off by the Bulldogs as the receiver tried to tackle. It looked like the Bulldog as well. He thought he has it.
Yeah, Weekly did turn around and had to play defense that time. And
and that was a heads-up play by him.
It was. Is that, I don't know if that was.
I don't know if that was.
That was Job, I think. Yeah,
Job?
13 Job. Look at you, man. I'm a replay.
Yeah, Clifton Job almost had him a pick there.
Yeah, Job read it all the way and should have had it, actually.
Sherman will attempt a 40-yard kick for the lead here from the near hash. Low snap picked up. That ball is blocked. Didn't have a shot. Dogs pick it up going the other way. Down the sideline. He's going to have a chance here. It's a foot race, and he slips. He tried to make a cut. It just could not. The cut is what took him down. That's number 18 for the Bulldogs, Cameron Short.
And, folks, everybody stood and was, the Bulldogs sideline, everybody, it's almost like you saw just the kind of the hair comes off your arm. And this is why. Cam Short's a senior on his football team, had a couple of close calls getting us scores last week, hoping he could get to the end zone in the senior night. He tried to make a move toward the he got down there and he didn't think he was going to outrun the last Northwest Rankin football player. Stopped, tried to cut back, and he ended up falling down. So, man, we were hoping he'd get to the end zone.
We'll go down to Chris here after this play and get his thoughts on it. 1st down and 10 from Shaq and the Bulldogs. Shaq going to hand the football off in an alley. This is going to be Tyson Robinson. We got a flag coming in, though. That's going to be coming back. Tyson's helmet comes off, and he stops.
It's going to be a block in the back on Burkhartzer. Unfortunate, though. Good job for heads up by Tyson to stop running, because that could be an additional penalty as well if he keeps.
All right, in case you're wondering, everything else that we have tonight is at halftime. One programming note, we were hoping to have New Hope and West Point, but we could not get that feed to work. So we do not have that game tonight. We apologize. But we are here with Brandon and Northwest Rankin until they go to halftime, or until they cut to a commercial. We'll update some halftime scores and whatnot once these guys go to halftime. But right now, Brandon, after the blocked field goal and the player getting caught by the turf monster, it's 14-14. So Northwest Rankin thought they might be taking a lead there maybe with a field goal. Instead, Brandon has a chance to go up a score right here with 2:40 to go in the second quarter.
So teams are talking about it right now. As we got 2:39 to go until the half. Coming up at the halftime, we'll have our SEC update on the radio, courtesy of Jason Crowder and our crew from French Camp, and you'll have band performances here on the live stream. Second quarter action tonight brought to you by Mississippi Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Center. So the ball will move back to the 27-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 16. Or check that, 1st down and 15. 2:39 to work with here for the Dogs. Shaq going to drop to throw. Looking, throwing deep side, caught by Jay McQueen. McQueen going to get in, touchdown Bulldogs. Nope, they're going to take him down right at the 1-yard line. 26-yard strike.
A deep out route by Jay McQueen, one-on-one with the defensive back caught it around the 12-yard line. course, he reverse field. The defensive back managed to get there. It looks like he may be the defender that's injured right now, but McQueen able to kind of get locked in with him, drag him about 3 more yards. Looks like he would have fallen into the end zone for the touchdown, but they're going to mark him down around the 1.
Got a Cougar player down in the end zone, 2:22 to go until the half. Timeout on the field. Back in a bit.
There's card to go.
All right, so we have a player down at Brandon and Northwest Rankin. Let's run through some scores while we've got some time. We'll keep an eye on that game. In 6A Region 1, it's a championship game for the region. Grenada up 21-6 on South Panola. Like we mentioned at the top of the show, Grenada has lost 18 of its last 19 to South Panola, but that one win came last year in the North State Finals, so they got it when it counted. In 7A Region 2, Madison Central is up 14-12 on Clinton. Clinton has to win to get in. If they do not win, they do not get in, as this Brandon game is back, and Brandon has a touchdown. So the Bulldogs up 20-14. We'll hang out here, and we'll talk more halftime in a little bit.
All right, Jake, and you mentioned just basically 1 yard walk in. What's significant is that's going to be, third touchdown tonight, give him 18 on the season, and we'll see if he tacks on 2 more to get to that 20 mark.
Griffin on for the point after attempt, trying to make it 21-14. Kick is up, and it is good. 21-14 is our score. Dogs on top now with another Stevens Law Group extra point and a Cleaners Pizza Shack touchdown. 21-14 Dogs back in 30 seconds.
Welcome to Tri-County Roofing.
Here we go, bring it back. All right, we just found out that a Clinton player retweeted one of our tweets, tweeting from the locker room. Anyway, it's 14-12, Madison Central. Clinton needs to win to get in. If they don't, Germantown is going to make the postseason. Also in 7A Region 2, Tupelo is trailing Starkville 8-7 as Starkville wins and Madison Central loses. And Starkville will be the 2 seed out of 7A Region 2, I believe. Let me check my notes here. If Clinton beats Madison Central and Starkville and Clinton both win, then Starkville is the 2, Clinton the 3, Madison Central the 4. Oh, that would be something. Then we also have in 7A Region 3, we're watching Brandon Northwest Rankin. They are back, 21-14. Brandon and Northwest Rankin are both set. Brandon's going to be the 1 seed out of 7A Region 3. Northwest Rankin is going to be the 4. But Northwest Rankin trying to get their second win against Brandon in their last 14 tries in this Rankin County rivalry. And they've got 2 minutes and some change to get some points before the end of the first half.
Good deal. We'll take it. And let me just say, you have Mr. Football 7A. I wish they had a special teams player in 7A, Class 7A, or each of these classes. Cam Short, this year, special teams, blocked the field goal, almost scored off of it, first guy down on the kickoff, and just made the tackle.
Yeah. I mean, that
kid has done some special teams work.
I mean, look, that
all
is
season long.
And that's great to point that out, too, Perry. You're talking about, making it in all 3 phases of the game. He has done that tonight for the Dogs. Those plays are so important. I mean, so important on special teams.
Real important. In a game, 21-14 game like that, again, I talk about momentum. You break a long kickoff return, you never know what they may do in a ball game. Again, this game, let's be fair, some people probably think this game is much closer than it should be. But at the same time, you look at all the drop passes by Northwest Rankin. Brandon could easily be behind in this game.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. First down and 10 for Phillipson and the Cougars. They're at the 10-yard line. They're going to hand the football off, and a couple yards on the play by Weekly. That is his 9th carry of the game. And Brandon's got a timeout. We're going to keep it right here. And, again, I want to say thanks to Mississippi Department of Health for the pom-poms they gave us during the breast cancer game a couple weeks ago, over 2,000 pink pom-poms. And thanks to Amy Gibbons and her team at the Mississippi Department of Health. Also want to say thanks to Complete Fitness, Chateau Pines, Assisted Living, Cadence Bank, Buffalo Wild Wings. Our keys always to the game brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Perfect Green's keys to the game, Elite Physical Therapy, and so many more. Is Brandon blessed to have a litany of businesses behind this athletic department.
Community support. I may have mentioned this at some point, either this season or last season. But I remember several years ago when South Panola was on their run, I had a conversation with their principal at the time and one other person. And, and I just asked him, I said, look, I know it feels good, everything going on South Panola's way. I said, what's the key to it? He said, look, easy, community support.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
And that was the key to basically everything that surrounded that South Panola program. We've seen what it does in other communities, other schools, and so far we've seen it, what it's done to this Brandon football program.
Oh, there's no doubt. And the basketball program, the baseball program.
Hey, basketball coming along.
Soccer program, volleyball.
I think the Lady Dogs got a big win against Brookhaven the other night. I think the boys may be 2-0 as well.
Hardwood action back here on campus. Second down at 12, and now we've got another stoppage of play. Chris, what we got going on?
Northwest are going to burn their final timeout. I thought they were out of them, but no, they're not. They have one left, so that's the last timeout for Northwest. Brandon's got one in their pocket as well. So I think Northwest thinks this is a drive they've got to have and try to put points on the board because, like you said, Brandon gets the ball back to start the second half, and Brandon's one of those teams. If you get a lead, it's hard to catch up.
It is, and you coach this game, especially both teams now. Treat it. I mean, there's. The loss, either way, is not going to hurt you, but you treat it almost like a playoff game. The way you coach it, the way you play it.
A lot of pride on the line. Again, you look at 30 and 10, I believe.
That is correct.
Take 3. Oh, sorry.
Back, Andy, at the game-by-game statistics, and I was talking about them not seeing 5 third downs in games this year. They've seen 5 in the.
Okay, so there's Tupelo and Starkville. They're warming up. They're about to start the third quarter. 7-8, Starkville with the lead. Northwest Rankin kind of in a bad spot. Brandon's been calling timeouts to try and get the ball back before halftime, get one more crack at it. And I don't see, here comes another timeout. So, yeah, they're trying to get the ball back, trying to get another score before the break. So we'll hang out with Jake Wimberly and crew as we wait for other games to get back from their half times. Brandon, Northwest Rankin, the last one of the night for us before they take a break. Provine and Florence look like they're coming back out. Oak Grove and Petal still talking. Almost there. We are getting closer to the start of the second half and the final half of football for Mississippi Scoreboard Friday Night Live, presented by Performance Therapy this season.
RedZone.
Speaking of defense, guys, real quick update for you. Nickelberry back in the ball game, so got treated on the sideline. Good to see him back.
Oh, Nick wasn't sitting out of this one.
Hey, I'm Jake Brock, the physical therapist and clinical director here at Performance Therapy in Petal. Here in Petal, we have both occupational therapy and physical therapy, but in the near future, we plan to add speech therapy as well. At this clinic, we offer both adult and pediatric therapy. With the adult therapy, we offer manual therapy with addition of vestibular therapy for people that are dizzy, that may have falls, or if you roll over in bed and you may have some dizziness going on. We also work with Parkinson's patients with a specialized program called LSVT Big. We're glad to be in the Petal area. We have a wonderful group of patients, future patients. We've been blessed with the opportunity to work in both the area with North Forest, Eatonville, Petal, North Hattiesburg, and some of southern Jones County. We offer individualized approaches where we work hands-on. You walk in, you can actually sit down and talk with us if you have a lot going on. We individualize all of our programs for each patient with the goal of meeting your goals and hopefully getting you back to your best self. If you're in the Petal or North Hattiesburg area, feel free to contact us directly at our clinic. If you're not in this area, then feel free to reach out to one of our 14 other clinics. We are performance therapy, comprehensive care, hands-on treatment, proven results.
Closest to the boundary. 1 minute and a second until the half. Chancellor, 44 yards. He was 4 or 5 in this ball game. Drops to throw. Chancellor going to swing it out to Tyson Robinson, who's got the sideline, and Tyson takes off running. Well, when you get him out on that sideline like that, he picks up right at 14 yards and a first down.
Too strong in a one-on-one situation there. Threw it, looked left, check middle, then check right. Tyson open, get it to him, and he runs up the field for a first down.
51 seconds. Ball is at the 26-yard line. Chancellor drops to throw on first down. Steps up in the pocket. And Chancellor going to throw it, looking for a man, and right off the boy. That was a great play by Chancellor to buy his time, and Tyson Robinson slipped behind the defensive back. It was just a little high.
Yeah, great job by Jacob, and Tyson took off too late. Jacob was telling him, Tyson should have kind of read what was going on and took off down the sideline. Jacob tried to lead him that way, and a little bit too late, and Jacob couldn't quite get it off that back foot, but good heads-up play by Jacob Chancellor.
Second down and 10 for the Dogs. Chancellor drops to throw, throws a screen pass to Tyson Robinson, and he goes nowhere that time. Going to lose 5 on the play.
Looks like the defense, Northwest Rankin defense, read that one right on time.
Ball's at 26 seconds, third down and 14. Chancellor drops to throw, steps up in the pocket. Going to stress it, going to throw it down the field. It was a back shoulder throw to Tyson Robinson, but it is incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what, again, Northwest Rankin now adding pressure, and Chancellor doing a good job of stepping up, stepping in the pocket, not taking off with the football, trying to let his receivers get open.
13 seconds until the half. It'll be a fourth down and 14 play. First down sits right around the 16-yard line. Dogs going to leave the offense on the field, leading 21-14. They will get the ball in the second half. Chancellor takes the snap, drops to throw, going to throw it down the field, looking for Buckhalter, and it's going to be incomplete, wanting a flag and not going to. Chris, did we get a flag? I can't tell.
Yeah, the side judge threw it, grabbed a hold of the back of his jersey right at the end, had a chance to catch that, so they're going to move this one up 10 yards and replay, or 15 yards. Not enough to compete for the first down, but they'll send the field goal unit out here to try to make it a 10-point game.
So going for the deep ball there by Buckhalter, who had a bead on the defensive back. Griffith will come on. Northwest Rankin attempted a field goal earlier that was blocked.
Gillen out of the shotgun, design run. Left side now cuts it back towards the middle of the field, and a hard piece of running for Gillen. He gets it to about the 45-yard line and a gain of 8. That'll bring up a 3rd and 2. Good job there by Gillen to make it a 3rd and very manageable.
Gillen, great job there. You just hate to see him taking these hits, because Starkville certainly is not taking him lightly to the ground whenever he's running the football.
3rd and 2, Gillen out of the shotgun. Yellow Jackets showing blitz.
Attempt from straight away for Rhett Griffith. Going to try to give him a little bit of cushion here. Chancellor to hold. Good snap, put down, kick is on the way. It's got plenty of length, and it is up, and it is good. 31-yard kick by Griffith makes it now 24-14. We'll go down to Chris.
Coach, you got to be pleased with your special teams late in that first half.
Brandon up 24-14 on Northwest Rankin at halftime. Coming out of halftime now is Starkville and Tupelo. Starkville up 8-7 on the visiting Golden Wave. Tupelo has won the last 2 meetings. Starkville had won the previous 7. They lead the all-time series 31-17. Tupelo with a win tonight would cap off a perfect regular season. Then we have Provine and Florence. Florence trying to clinch a 3 seed in 5A tonight, and they're out to a 14-0 advantage as we start the third quarter. They are hosting the Provine Rams. So back to Tupelo, a 4th and 1, and they're going it for it deep inside their own territory, and that is a first down. Golden Wave.
First down run for Iverson McCoy.
Just the vision there. I mean, we're not talking about a guy who takes a lot of snaps directly, right? It's usually whenever he is actually punting the football, but there he worked off his blockers, kicked it out, and got it for the first down. That's a huge call by Coach Harden. And Tupelo will keep the football here. And Greg,
we've seen that look before. It's a gain of 6 and a first-choice insurance first down.
You got to win gritty, and you go back to 2022, that Tupelo team was unstoppable that year. They won 24-17 here on the road. You got to bring everything you got whenever you're here.
All right, Gillen on first down gives to Hill, and again bottled up after a short gain. No, he stays on his feet. Somehow got out of the scrum. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Tupelo. J.J. Hill, are you kidding me? No flags yet. Looks like it's going to stand. What a determined piece of running by J.J. Hill, who just pushed his way out of the scrum and into the end zone for a 46-yard touchdown.
Yeah.
Mercy.
And he scores with 9:29, which he scored in the second quarter with 9:29 with a 3-yard rushing touchdown. Here a little bit further back, as Andy said, 46 yards. He ran over 2 guys. His momentum didn't get stopped, and he just plowed through the defenders.
Unbelievable. A 48-yard touchdown officially. Sanders' point after attempt is good, but we have a flag.
The snaps at quarterback. And the first down carry.
Go.
That'll be Caleb Jones on the tackle for loss.
Yeah, Jones coming from the backside. You see him at the top of your screen on the line.
Unblocked.
Nobody touched him. So a loss of 5, bring up a 2nd and 15. Again, we talked about it. If you're Oak Grove on defense, you want to keep Petal behind the sticks.
Statistically, Eli Causey, the more efficient passer for the Panthers over Fisher Howe.
Is out of a tackle. Going to be down near the 5-yard line.
They'll give to Brown around the right side. He is quickly met by a host of Warriors. We'll see it again on the Goliath Trailers instant replay. Nowhere for Brown to run.
You take a look at LaMarcus Anderson, number 48, in pursuit. Talked about him today at the field house. They are very high on that young man.
As he is just a pup, just a sophomore, but just every time he's on the field, he's got a nose for the football and really does a nice.
Again, Gillen out of the shotgun, has Hill to his left, hands it off to Hill, stretches it to the outside. Hill's got the end zone and the 2-point conversion. Great call there.
Yeah, that's a consequential penalty.
Sure is.
As big as those 215.
We'll see if the pressure.
Looks like Coach Boyles is going to take a timeout.
So quickly, the Panthers burn their first courtesy for timeout of the half with only about a minute and a half into this one. And it's an opportunity, more importantly, for Lavery to step up.
West Jones and Hattiesburg about to start the second half. This game tied at 9 and will decide 6A Region 3's champion for 2024. Hattiesburg is 9-0 this season, while West Jones is 8-1. West Jones' only loss this year was 42-7 at Jackson Prep. Florence, we're watching. Oh, we missed that one. Biscuits. Florence gets a touchdown run on Provine. Hopefully we get a replay out of it. But Florence looks like they're well on the way to a 3 seed out of 5A Region 3. Brookhaven is going to be the 1 in that. South Jones is going to be the 2. Natchez is trying to be the 4 seed. They could get a 3 if Florence loses, but that is not looking likely, as Florence is now up 21-0 on the Provine Rams. Grenada and South Panola coming back. Madison Central and Clinton about to get back, and we're about to have a fully loaded schedule as there was the Florence touchdown on replay. There it is right there. That's how Florence scores. 21-0 is the count.
Third quarter. Well done, Eagles.
Yeah, we'll see. It looks initially like Provine may play this kickoff.
Find us.
So we'll do it again as the white hat Tracy Montague blows the whistle ready for play. Going to give to Brown around the right side. He's got the first down. 3rd and 15, and the Panthers pick it up.
Left side,
Jenkins. He's going to get out of bounds enough for a first down.
Same play, chance score.
Singleton will get the handoff around the near side. Cuts it upfield across the 40 to the 45. Down to the 49-yard line, up the near hash. Tackled by number 13 for the Clinton Arrows. That's
moving. 1st and 10 at the 35. How to put in the air is going to flip it out to J.B. Bridges, and Bridges quickly wrapped up by K.J. Jenkins. Jenkins, who had the interception in the first half.
High snap. Jaden Johnson's going to pull it down. He's going to roll to the far side, try to make some yardage after this across the 45-yard line. Made it back to the line of scrimmage, maybe gained a yard after all of that as well.
He was trapped in a backfield, able to elude a Clinton era, then got a great block where he had a little room at least to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Howe going to give it to Brown, and Brown going to be hit by Mac McDaniel and Hayes Dickens on
the 48-yard line for the Jags. Just underway here in the Community Bank third quarter, 10:53 and counting. Johnson, play action. Throws quick to Zay Hart, a quick hitter's got some room across the 40 to the 30. Breaks free, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Jaguars.
52-yard touchdown reception by Zay Hart. Was able to cut it upfield and blow past some defenders and had clear sighting up the near sideline for the touchdown.
10:40 to go here in the Community Bank third quarter. Madison Central 20, Clinton 12. Here's the CIA Autoplex extra point. Sargent Beavers, good snap, good placement. It's up and good. Jags 21, Clinton 12, 10:40 to go here in the Community Bank third quarter.
So again, as Lance mentioned in the first half, no real hurry from a tempo standpoint by the Panthers. How to put it in the air, looking deep, and no flags. I think Oak Grove certainly dodged a bullet
on that first down play.
Loss of 3. Now they try the little jet sweep action, and they'll get some of that yardage back and more with Davis Harrelson, the wide receiver, on the little jet sweep action right.
Yeah, Tupelo, great job winning on first down, and even after that decent gain, it's going to be third down and long for Starkville, and you get too many third down and longs against this defense, they're going to pop you and force you into a mistake.
And the quarterback's going to keep it.
Get him down.
Finally going to get him down. He gets a couple yards out of the play.
Yeah, they just pulled the guard and tackle and ran GT with the quarterback. Had the back come.
Swan, the tight end. And another first down reception on that little drag route. Philip Swan, but we've got a flag.
We got an injury, I believe, Andy, and a flag. Mason Dunn, and it's grabbing at his leg. Seems to be in pain at the 45 or 35-yard line near that Starkville sideline.
Got it.
Looks like he got rolled into.
Injured player. Check on the flag, but Swan.
Ball's going to be snapped there. Oh, yeah, you saw that motion.
Right.
Penalty.
See, y'all up on the hill, man. I'm down here in the valley, man. Down here in the valley, man.
That's going to make it second 13 now.
Their top receiver's number 8, Marcus Christian. He's 5'7", 160, and I think that's the kid that's on their sidelines, maybe. Or is that number? Yeah, that's 8. And it looked like they were trying to go to him on
back and pick up a first down, and we saw it just there. Give to Brown on first down, and he is wrapped up immediately. That'll be Jalen Moore on the tackle for loss of Brown. He will lose 4. See it again on the Glide Trailers instant replay.
Jamar Pittman, 0, just comes up and really puts a stop to that play. Moore back on the inside, cleans it up. For once again, another loss will put Petal behind.
Get him, Ty. Oh, man. It's still like a
power
down play, yeah, and they get 18 yards, 16 yards.
Walker takes a snap, hands off again to Williams. Williams across the 35 to the 37-yard line on the tackle for Madison Central, number 7, Corey Robinson. Gain of about 4 yards on the play. 2nd down and 6. Arrows. Hurry up offense. Walker. Hand off again to Williams. Williams is going to be hit in the backfield and stopped back at the 30.
Watch him snag this ball.
This ball is supposed to be moving past Hemphill, and it looks like he just sticks his arms out there. Look at that. It's very
plays it perfectly underneath the coverage, sags back, sees that football. Quarterback never sees him. Got his offense in.
Walker will send 3 receivers to the far side, 1 back in the backfield. Play action. Walker, quick throw to the far side. Wide open receiver around the 45, up the sideline to the 50-yard line. They're going to mark him right out of the. That's Hollins on the carry, or on the reception.
Their own 16. Ruffin ducking. Now he'll get sacked back at the 10.
That's all coverage right there, Andy. He had
Kate Kilgore.
Play action to Hollins. Walker throws deep around the right side. It's going to be incomplete. Penalty flag on the play. Looked to be one of the Jag defenders.
Yeah, it's pass interference.
Hit the receiver too early around the 20-yard line.
From the 10-yard line, line to gain is the 31. Little swing pass by Ruffin, and good open field tackle there.
Call their second.
At the 5, touchdown Aiden Hemphill on senior night. He goes up and spikes the football over the goalpost.
Oh, he's going to
get
a penalty
fly.
for it.
He's going to say it's worth it. Not sure what.
Now, play action, drops back. Under pressure is going to be hit and dropped back at the 40-yard line.
Madison Central, that's a key, getting pressure on that quarterback, and they did because a lot of the routes they're running are these deep routes.
And a Clinton lineman's helmet comes off. That'll be a Divinia equipment check brought to you by Divinia Equipment. Highway 51 in Madison and Spring Ridge Road here in Clinton.
So Panola comes set. Ball's going to be snapped, handed to number 5. He goes around that left side of the line. Finally going to be tackled. Looks like around the 25.
Yeah, they just ran power again where they kicked out and then wrapped that guard around there.
Let's bring up 2nd down and 4.
For the Arrows. A screen pass under the middle of the play is going to be caught around the 40 down to the 35-yard line. Tackled quickly there by number 23 from Madison Central. That's Jeff Flanagan.
Flanagan, a great play. As that defensive front was charging toward the quarterback, Flanagan stayed at home from that linebacker spot and made a great tackle.
A Grace Crossing 3rd down play, 3rd and 10 from the 35. Walker drops back, throws over the far side. It's going to be caught. Touchdown.
35-yard touchdown pass by Clinton on a deep post route.
Now moves a receiver in motion to the left side. Trip receivers to the left. Ruffin out of the shotgun. He's feeling pressure. He steps up. He throws it. Incomplete. Looking for Isaiah Weatherspoon.
18 your score, and here is Braylon Spann on for the extra point. It's up. It's good. 21-19 your score. 8:31 to go here in the Community Bank 3rd quarter. The Jags on top of the Clinton Arrows. We'll take
Washington and Bledsoe 55. Yeah, they just ran power.
So 3rd and 9. This time, South Panola looks like they're going to put 3 receivers over on the left side.
Hey, JT, man, what you running right here, man?
Want to run right here? What they in right now? I get them.
For all of us, yes, exactly. So maybe we'll get the pooch kick here from Howe. Instead, he will put it in the air. Howe under pressure on 4th and 14. Got a lane to run, and Mac McDaniel will wrap up Howe about 4 yards shy of the line to gain. So Mac McDaniel and the Warriors hold strong on 4th.
Well, had a whole bunch of Warriors. Devin Robertson just ran right by him. Mac McDaniel with that closing speed gets away from the block, makes the tackle. Warriors will now finally take over with 6:06 remaining in the third as there's a Warrior getting up very slowly.
I believe that's Lamar.
So we thought West Jones and Hattiesburg were about to get started, and then there was an incident, the announcers believe, with someone in the stands that had to be taken out of the stadium on an ambulance. So they were waiting on all that to get sorted out. Hope and pray whoever it is in the ambulance is going to be okay. So the ambulance is gone, so they look like they're about to get the second half started very soon. Meanwhile, Tupelo is returning a punt from Starkville, up 15-8. Florence up 28-0 on Provine. Clinton's PAT against Madison Central was good to make it 21-19, and it looks like Oak Grove is going to be taking over on downs against Petal. It is 10-6 there. Petal under the leadership of Marcus Boyles in his first season, his second time with the school, and they have won 7 games this year. It's their most wins since 2019. So he's come back and he has righted the ship in year 1 as Petal is fighting for a 2 seed against Oak Grove tonight in 7A Region 3.
But like to see a little bit more of that, try to get the ball out in space to the playmakers of Oak Grove down in the flats and let them do the heavy lifting for this Oak Grove offense.
Yeah, there was a Petal defender in the line of sight of Hall. Did a good job of getting it by him. Didn't pick up the number of the receiver.
Oh, it's against Madison
Central.
Central.
Against Madison Central. It's a hold. It'll be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. That was at the 47-yard line of Clinton. So they'll mark that all the way back at the 43.
Let's see what they're trying. Yep, you're right, Bob.
Right at the 43-yard line.
Still first down for Madison Central.
That'll be a first down and
7
after the penalty flag. 21-19 your score. Madison Central on top of Clinton. 1st and 7 from the 43.
Hall under pressure, now flush from the pocket, eyes downfield, looking in the middle of the field. He's got a wide open Caden Smith. What a catch by Caden Smith. Javamo's first down.
Marcus Balls wants to say Hall was across the line of scrimmage. He was right at it, but what a good job. I thought Hall was actually going to keep the football. He could have run for the first down easily, but we've seen that play before several times this year. Huge pickup for the Warriors.
Side. Singleton flanking Jaden Johnson on shotgun.
Ball's going to be snapped. Somebody move. It's going to be. Now at the 27-yard line of the Panthers. Hall going to flip it out to Martez Blackwell. Or check that, Jamar Pittman on the reception. Or that is indeed Blackwell, excuse me. The 8 looks like that 0, but he is quickly met after the reception by John Moore. He will lose 4 on the reception, so it'll be second.
Back near the 20-yard line. Loss of
got some room across the 40, down to the 35 to the 34-yard line.
Nice gain on the play by Singleton. And got great blocking along the line of scrimmage.
So he went down around the 30.
Territory, and Ivy wrestles him down from behind at the 30.
Ball's going to be snapped.
Got it.
And he's tackled in the background for a loss.
Yeah, there was nowhere to go, baby.
Number 20.
Yeah. Fought off his block. Couldn't really see what they tried to run, but we had people.
Johnson takes the snap. Hands off to Singleton. Singleton up the middle. Gains a couple of yards on the play. Be tackled there. Forward progress was stopped. 2nd down and 8 coming up. 6:57 in counting. Community Bank third quarter. Madison Central 21. Clinton 19.
And free.
They may try.
And this is going to cost Oak Grove 5 more, I'm afraid.
Left side, one
We're
on the
calling
right.
timeout.
Yep. Timeout, Grenada.
Yes, sir.
They want so they'll send 2 receivers in the near side, 1 to the far. Fade pattern to the far side. It's going to be Incomplete. Almost intercepted on that far side. Good coverage.
Yeah, they've only taken the one shot, Andy, and it was the interception on the first drive of the game.
Ruffin now throws one incomplete. Broken play there. Zion Bradley, the closest receiver, but that was a throwaway from the beginning.
Johnson will send 2 receivers to the left. 1 to the right, moving left to right. Ball on the near hash. 4-man defense at front, 4 Clinton. Singleton in the backfield. Handoff is to Singleton. Singleton up the middle, across the 30-yard.
No matter what, little zone.
Your time, touchdown!
Carr, you called it. And that's why you make the big bucks. Take a look at it here on the Goliath trailer replay. Take a look at Trey Shaw, number 57. You see big 57 out there leading. And that is a recommended collision. Big hit as Shaw just buries his man. Caden Smith to the end zone. Give him 6.
4th and short.
4th and a short, too. The give is to Jenkins, and he's got the first down.
Cross in motion. Ball's going to be snapped.
Got to have a switch.
Quarterback's looking, throws it, and hits his guy, but he drops it. Incomplete.
No good.
It's going to be incomplete.
We can't rely on that. We got to get that, man.
Yeah, they used motion, and they were guessing that we would be in man, and you got to bump.
Got 4 now, the little pop pass to Witherspoon. And well read there by Gillian and Patton. Maybe a gain of 1 there. Good.
Receivers to the near side. 5-man defensive front for the Jags. Handoff is to Singleton. Singleton's got the first down across the 25, down to the 23-yard line. A bank plus first down for the
10-yard line. We're in 3 receivers.
We're in man coverage. They don't use another timeout.
They are, aren't they? South Panola
throws one deep towards the end zone. Intercepted! Mason Dudd! Well, we asked how his leg was. Pretty good there on the interception on the underthrown ball by Jalen Ruffin. And another big momentum play to the Golden Wave on the interception. Second of the night by Tupelo.
Yeah, he was trying to get it down the field on a post route, and he had him early, Andy, but he waited so long. Dunn was able.
Looks to the near side to Zay Hart. He's going to try to get it. Incomplete. There is a flag on the play, I think.
Oh, he was mugged. Zay Hart, Madison Central.
For the pocket, and everybody brings him down to the 45. Nothing there. They converge on him even though he was in pass posture for a while. A linebacker stayed true and close up the gaps as Lindsey tried to take off up the middle. And West Jones will punt on 4th and 16.
Yeah, Lindsey dropped back. Looked like he was going to pass, stepped.
On your release, if you're the quarterback.
Kylan Bobo in the backfield, the junior running back, or sophomore getting his first action of the night. Bobo gets the carry and scampers to the line of scrimmage, but he's.
As we're going to get a flag, somebody talking about somebody's mama up in the middle of that.
Take another look here on the Glide Trailers instant replay. Just not so special teams ball out on the turf.
You're right, Brad. He went to block someone. I don't know if he thought the ball. I don't know what he was thinking. Looked like us a few.
Now tight formation. 3 receivers bunched to the right. A little reverse play to Matthews trying to find the edge. A flag comes in.
Receivers to each side. Johnson takes the snap. Hands off to Singleton. Singleton's got some room. Across the 10, 5. Touchdown, Madison Central.
15-yard touchdown run by Glenn Singleton. Let's see what he dove into the end zone. They may call a penalty unsportsmanlike or something. I don't know. I didn't see a flag. But everybody's standing around looking at each other.
I think there might be a flag on the play.
Unsportsmanlike against Madison Central. So Singleton on a 15-yard touchdown run caps off a 40-yard drive. a 60-yard drive.
It will be a unsportsmanlike penalty against Madison Central. It is a touchdown, 27-19 with 5:20 to go here in the Community Bank third quarter, and that unsportsmanlike conduct 15-yard penalty be assessed on the kickoff. But Ross Hardin Beavers on to attempt the CIA Autoplex extra point. Ryan Delaney with the hold, kicks up, and it's good.
In front of them. Pump fake to the right. Now another one. Now a throw down to the right side. Incomplete. Flag is down the sideline where it looked like Damian Keys was about to make an interception. A one hop to him. A flag along the side.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. And another flags fly late. Is that going to be another sideline warning?
Oh, incomplete. And close to a backwards pass, but Bobo wisely fell on it even though it was a forward pass. You just never know. So it'll be a 3 and out for the Golden Wave, and they will punt the ball back to Starkville with 3
chunks on that side.
Second down carry goes again to Walker.
Matt McDaniel doing a good job of stepping into the hole there, making the tackle. Good form tackle by McDaniel. Is going to bring up a 3rd and probably about 1.
So a big opportunity for the.
Works out well for them.
Mm-hmm.
Then they go back to just grinding it out, right?
Yeah, I believe McCoy will punt this one away. Jenkins stands back at his own 40 short punt, but takes a Tupelo hop and will get down at the 35.
Of the field across the 30 to the 40 to the 45-yard line, all the way up to the 46-yard line. It's a great field position for Clinton after the kickoff. 15 yards back for the personal foul, unsportsmanlike against
just
Jags.
Unsportsmanlike contact. That's an unnecessary penalty. Madison Central with over 70 yards in penalties, but now Clinton's got.
He's back in gun. Taylor's to his left shoulder. Ball snap headed Taylor. Taylor goes to the middle. Around this outside. Oh, they managed to catch him. He didn't get anywhere.
Going to be a holder.
Was there a flag?
Yeah.
Pistol formation. He'll take the handoff. Beasley across the 50 down to the 46-yard line. After a gain of 8 yards on the play, 2nd down and 2. Quickly, the arrows back up. Hand off again to Beasley. Beasley going to be hit at the 46-yard line. Right at the line on the tackle from Madison Central. That's
Hattiesburg in Mustang territory. .640 to go and rolling. 2 receivers each way. Now they move that H-back from the right side to the left. That's Sean Harris. Snap comes, handoff, Leverett. Actually, no, Vance keeps it. Wants to throw, directs traffic, throws downfield for Barnett, and he cannot make a one-handed grab down the left sideline around the 12-yard line. Penalty flag is down.
I believe they finally got the holding on that tackle. Right there at the line of scrimmage.
Well, Vance had all day to throw, and now we'll go to the sideline to get the call.
Hanging on to the football, Malachi Henderson, then Matt McDaniel cleaning it up.
Tell you what, he paid for that. It's a hard-earned yard.
And that is going to be the end of the 3rd quarter.
The give again is to Jenkins. Patton again, another tackle, this time after a gain of 2 up to the 38-yard line. So as we approach 2 minutes to go in this 3rd quarter, the Yellow Jackets face a 3rd and 8, trailing 22-8. Need to make something happen. Not known for big chunk plays. 2 receivers right, the H-back Swan on the right side of the line with a release. Looks for Swan, and he's got him, but this time short of the 1st down. Well defended there in space by Kylan Simmons, and they'll be a yard short of the 1st down.
Yeah, of course, no-brainer here for Starkville. Down 2 scores, out near midfield. Got to go for it.
4th and 1. Ball on the right hash mark, and
made a call yet.
No, they're talking with Coach Collins. Let's see if it'll be it's against Madison Central.
That was a pass interference penalty flag.
Well, it wasn't on the. It had to. I don't know. I didn't see anything around
I didn't see a flag.
Well, it's all the way across the way, up against the sidelines. And you had a Clinton receiver and Madison Central defender way over there, but the ball didn't go over them.
He is tackled, man, in the background immediately.
Tried to run Hag again, and we
almost picked off. Trying to set up a screen.
Walker throws to the near side. Ball's going to be incomplete. Almost intercepted by Marquise Williams. Goes right off his hands. And they say that's why you're a defensive back most of the time when you're playing that position.
In his defense, Bob, he had to turn all the way around.
He did.
Had to try to get his body all the way around. Was able to do that, but just could not manage all those logistics. 2nd and 10.
2 receivers to the near side for the Arrows, moving right to left. 1 to the far side. Walker drops back, throws again to the near side. Incomplete, and 2 Jags run into each other. And they're both on the ground.
I think just the breath knocked out of them a little bit.
Marquise Williams gets up limping.
Both of them going for the interception. Maybe Flanagan.
Down, but it is a first choice insurance at Tupelo first down for the Yellow Jackets on their own 47-yard line. Ruffin fakes to Knox, and now he hits Jenkins in the flat.
The foot race for the senior on senior night. Touchdown Bulldogs. 61 yards, Sladen Shack to Quincy Phillips Jr.
Quick pass, and he had to actually come backwards to catch the football. Jahari Buckhalter and Jay McQueen blocked the safety and the defensive back, held their block without holding on to him. Got a chance to.
Yes.
Man comes in motion to the near side. Walker, play action, hits his man over the middle. The tight end to the 10 to the 7-yard line. That's Philip Birchfield.
Yeah, wide open over the middle. They snuck him in behind the linebackers.
Top. With housing prices leveling out to a good spot and interest rates trending in the right direction.
You won't believe.
Walker will be flanked by Beasley. He'll send a receiver to the far side and 2 to the near. Walker hands off to Beasley. Beasley's going to be hit and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Number 98 from Madison Central in on that play. Kevon Jacobs.
The junior defensive lineman, all back out at the 10-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 10.
2:27 and counting to go here in the Community Bank third quarter. 28-19, Madison Central on top of the Arrows. But the Arrows threatening 2nd down and goal from the 10. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. Walker under pressure. He's going to be hit and fall forward, but he's going to be still stopped. Ball pops out. It looks like Madison Central has the ball.
Officials talking it over. We'll see what happens. That was a loss on the play back to the 14-yard line. Officials still talking about it. Has another sack for Madison Central, bring up a 3rd down and goal. About the 14, Clinton will retain the ball.
Fisher Howe will hand again to Brown around the right side. And a good job that time. Caleb Jones getting off the block, doing a nice job stringing that play out, then fighting off the block. Take another look here on the Glide Trailers instant replay. You'll see 27 right there, fighting off the block at the tight end. Trey Cummings making the play.
Huge Mississippi National Guard 3rd down stop opportunity for the Warriors right here.
As now Howe and the rest of the Panther offense, little check with me on 3rd and goal. So an opportunity here for the Warriors to come up big, although Panthers
have the field. Walker drops back, throws. It's going to be caught around the 10-yard line to the 5 and knocked off his feet there. A big tackle by Madison Central's number 6, Demarion Kidd.
So 4th down and goal from the 6.
28-19 your score. Madison Central on top of Clinton, 133 and counting. It looks like
shotgun. Jenkins to his right. Ruffin will drop back. Fires one towards the far sideline. Nearly intercepted by Ivers.
Fourth and goal from the 6. Man comes in motion to the near side. Walker fakes and throws over the middle. It's going to be caught into the end zone for the touchdown. The tight end. It was a fake to each wide receiver and then thrown over the middle of the tight end for the touchdown.
So a 6-yard touchdown pass.
On the reception, number 89, Philip Birchfield.
Back here. The sideline numbers are off where they're supposed to be. From the 6-yard line, handoff goes to Leverett. Off right tackle, gets past the first wave, but gets hit at about the 5. That should be a first down. A flag comes down at the end of the play again.
PAT good at Clinton. 28-26 Madison Central. Germantown fans everywhere in the team are on pins and needles watching this one. Germantown needs Clinton to lose to make the postseason. If Clinton wins, the arrows are in. Got a lot standing around on my screen right now. We got games everywhere. West Jones and Hattiesburg trying to figure out this flag with 3:35 to go in the third quarter. Game tied at 9. South Panola and Grenada just started the fourth quarter. South Panola with the ball. A huge drive for the home team Tigers in this 6A Region 1 championship game. And the Tigers getting in the red zone now, trying to get a touchdown. They've got a lot of work to do against a very, very solid Grenada squad. Meanwhile, Clinton getting set to kick off to Madison Central. Tupelo still up 22-8 on Starkville. The fourth quarter just underway there. And then Oak Grove up 17-6 on Petal. That's a 7A Region 3 game. The winner will be the 2 seed to get a home game in the first round of the playoffs next week. And as you can see on the ticker, we've got some scores showing for MAIS playoff games tomorrow. Those playoff games are going tomorrow. MHSA finishing up their regular season tonight.
They used that, they motioned the back out, and they ran that same play where they're pulling the backside guard, and he's just following him up in there, and Jamani shot that gap and made a play.
That brings up 2nd down and 9 down. Ball's at the 12-yard line. South Panola is trying to threaten here. They got 2 receivers on the left side, 1 on the far right.
Jaden Johnson rolls to the near side, looks to throw.
Throwing it over. He's got a man open. He's going to catch it and fall out of bounds.
Right at the first down mark.
Yep.
Just ran a comeback.
It is a first down,
yeah.
I believe. I think it's going to be first to go from the 2.
Yeah, quarterback looked to his left just to try to get the eyes of the D-backs going left, and he came back and threw it right to the – it's a good route. He just ran a comeback route to the sidelines.
Hey, he's the running back getting it right here, the quarterback keeper with number 2 in.
Yeah.
Ball on the far hash. And off is to Singleton. Singleton
keeps it wide. He's trying to get around that outside. He's going to get in. We almost got him. Yeah, he got in there. So that's going to be a touchdown for South Panola.
You got to come score right here.
See what happens here. They're going.
Yeah, and especially in a ball game, if this score was tied up, that field position becomes real important.
There's no doubt about it.
4-man defensive front for Clinton. Man comes in motion to the near side for the Jags. Johnson drops back, throws on his back foot. Micah Jones up the middle. It's got some room across the 50, still on his feet, carrying arrows to the 40, down to the 39-yard line. You want to talk about arrows stuck in somebody's back? They were all over Micah Jones, but he still makes the first down to the 39-yard line.
Bob, he caught another gear, kicked it in a 4-wheel drive at the same time, and Micah Jones just carried a bunch of Clinton arrows into plus territory to 39. More important, converts a 3rd down and 8.
Yep, and that's going to do it for the Community Bank third quarter. Madison Central 28, Clinton 26.
How to put it in the air. There's a little tight end screen. That one over the head of the tight end, hauled in by J.B. Bridges. That was intended for the tight end, Trey Cummings, but somehow Bridges looked like he may have run the wrong route.
Yeah, he did.
Instead of a go route.
Marcus Boyles is in his ear down there. 2 receivers in the same area, but that was just like, look what I found. Petal fortunate there with a pickup of about 3. Clock continues. Well, clock stops, actually. He was out of bounds. So.
Okay, in the midst of the South Panola touchdown, that big Madison Central 3rd down conversion, Hattiesburg got a touchdown against West Jones. It is 15-9 Hattiesburg with 3:22 to go in the 3rd quarter in that ball game. So we've got our eyes. Oh, Brandon just scored a touchdown. So it was 14-all late in the 2nd quarter. Brandon now up 37-14, 23 straight points for the home team Bulldogs. They're the 7A Region 3 champs already. Northwest Rankin going to be the 4 seed, but Northwest Rankin trying to take down their Rankin County rival for just the 2nd time in 14 years. That does not look like it is going to happen. Now here's Petal, 7A Region 3. We've mentioned it before. This is for a 2 seed, and Petal on the move. They're running out of time. They are down 2 scores at 17-6.
Well, now it's restarted.
It's gone. Touchdown, Jaden Johnson. He made a move at the 20-yard line.
That's Glenn Singleton's 4th touchdown tonight, Bob.
Fast, the speed that we've talked about all year is just able to get out in front of him. I mean, so you're accelerating from almost stop to get out in front of the runner to set those blocks. It's just incredible. It's also heads up just to be a situational awareness of where the ball is at, where they have to go, and which route they have to take to get those blocks. So, and of course, you've got, 2 great coaches, coaches that play defensive backs that are teaching that. And this shows a lot about this coaching staff. And, we talked a little bit last week, guys, just a little bit off that of how involved our coaching staff is in the warm-up. It's not like some teams we see.
We'll keep it right here. 11.
Receiver J.B. Bridges, and Bridges will catch that one for a Panther first down at the 4-yard line. So 1st and goal coming up for the Panthers now, and a good throw and catch between Causey and Bridges.
Yeah, it looked like Jenkins had good coverage, but you're right, Carr. Good pitch and catch there between the quarterback and receiver. 1st and goal for Petal.
Interestingly enough, no Drew Maddox out there on the field for Oak Grove at this moment. Give to Walker on 1st down. He's immediately met in the backfield by Jalen Moore.
Yeah, Moore just shooting the gap there from his linebacker position. Good form tackle. Take a look at it here on the Goliath trailer replay. Be a loss of about 3. Bring up a 2nd and goal for the Panthers. Clock.
Got it. Finally bring him down midfield. Caught it at the 20, got back out close to the 50-yard line.
Hey, guys, one thing I know, man, if I'm on.
Well, the quarterback power by Causey. And Eli Causey adds 6 to make it 17-12. 5:53 remaining in this one.
Well, it just looked like the middle of that defense opened up like the Red Sea. Looked like to be a little confusion pre-snap. As you saw Malachi Henderson shift over.
A little bit of that counter right there, that backside guard and tackle pulling, and Eli Causey. Easy run for Causey, just a parting of the Red Seas.
It looks like Marcus Boyle is going to take a courtesy Ford timeout to talk about it.
So that was the last.
As number 3, Jermani Hayden.
All right in the middle of the field, low snap. Walker under pressure again is just going to unload it and get rid of it. There was a receiver in the area.
Got 3 receivers left side. Ball snap. Quarterback throws it over left and flat to number 8. He's got a block. He's going to be
him down.
Hang on, Ty.
Yeah,
Ty grabbed his leg, didn't let go. Another guy's
get a hold of something.
Yep.
I'll say it every week. They can't go anywhere without their feet.
It's okay, man. I ain't seen how he is.
So that brings up 2nd down and about 3.
Yeah, we've jumped in some straight zero coverage, which we don't do a lot.
Walker has his receiver around the 19-yard line, but he's going to be tackled over on the far side, shy of the 20. Now it'll be 4th down. Clinton.
He's trying to go up through the middle there. He's going to get some yards. He's going to be close to that first down.
He's going to be short by the yard.
Causey going to flip it out too, and it's a double pass. Flips it out to Corey Jackson. Jackson finds Malcolm Fournette in the end zone all by his lonesome.
Well, we've seen that play in Variance's run against the Warriors this year and has been successful every time. Well, last week, Pearl overthrew the receiver who was wide open, but
so the hit at the line of scrimmage, he's going to fall forward for a few yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 8. Quarterback getting up hobbling there.
Yeah, we got a hold of his feet.
Right. Can't go nowhere without him.
That's right. Get a hold of him.
Receivers left, tight end right. Snap comes, handoff, Leverett, hurdles a man at the line of scrimmage, gets up to the 25, stood up there, and driven back. They'll actually give him the 26-yard line on forward progress. Gain of about 2.
Snap, quarterback swings around right side.
Oh, he's outside.
Man, we almost had him tackled for a loss.
Almost had him twice.
Twice in the backfield. There is a flag on the field or something. Yeah. Or is that somebody on the field or something? Yeah. Or is that somebody's rag?
It's going to be a first down.
Or Johnson. Handoff is to Singleton up the middle across the 25-yard line.
That's Mikael Steven in there.
Steven on the carry.
Looks like a 2, but it's a 2 with a 5 with it. all we both saw was a 2, but it's Mikael Stevens carried.
Okay, got a score update at Starkville and Tupelo. Tupelo up 29-8 on Starkville with 6 minutes and change left in the 4th quarter there. So Tupelo is closing in on an undefeated regular season. Madison Central looking good right now against Clinton, and South Panola just picked off Grenada with a huge play on defense. South Panola had momentum, and this drive comes to a screeching halt on the spectacular play in the secondary by Grenada. 21-13 Grenada, 5:43 to go in the 4th quarter. The Chargers will take back over with the football. Meanwhile, we'll go back to Madison Central and Clinton. 35-26, and Madison Central threatening once again on the arrows.
Off is to running back across the 15 down to the 11.
That's Singleton.
That's Singleton on the carry.
He's back in there. End up pulling one in the door red zone at about the 11-yard line.
Clock continues to roll. 9:07 and counting to go here in the Southern Ag Credit 4th quarter. Madison Central 35, Clinton 26. 2nd down and 7. Handoff is to Singleton. Singleton, 5. Touchdown.
11-yard touchdown run by Glenn Singleton.
Untouched.
That's his 5th touchdown tonight, Bob. But a 29-yard drive by the Madison Central Jaguars after a punt bounced backwards off of a Clinton defender.
This discussion is about?
They are the 2 seed.
Uh-oh.
3rd down and 5. Looking. Rolls near side. Pressure coming. Avoids a sack. Got a block. Going to set his feet. Looking. Going to throw. And it's incomplete. But, again, a great job by Phillipson.
Looks like he's going to get sacked. Went backwards 5-6 yards.
Florence and Provine final. Florence 35, Provine nothing. Florence clinches the 3 seed in 5A Region 3. They're going to visit the 2 seed from Region 4 in the first round of the playoffs next week. Meanwhile, Madison Central and Clinton, we just heard Madison Central's Glenn Singleton scored his 5th touchdown of the night. Mr. Singleton, the senior running back, having a career year. Last year, at this point in the season, he had 1,154 yards and 11 touchdowns. He entered tonight with 1,184 yards and 16 touchdowns. So he's well over that mark, and he's doing it in fewer carries. 206 carries last year, 165 entering tonight. So what a senior year for Glenn Singleton as Madison Central is up 16 on the Clinton Arrows. Clinton got a lot of work to do if they want to secure a postseason bid. This is Oak Grove and Petal now. We just saw Petal score a touchdown a few minutes ago. Now Oak Grove on the move against the Panthers, up 17-14.
And that's the guy you go to. That talented wide receiver core for the Warriors moves the chains.
And that time Kellen Hall threads the needle, finds Stevenson in that empty space. And Stevenson Jr. picks up the huge Javamo's first down. Oak Grove now inside Panther territory at the 37-yard line. Now enter Kylan Champagne in the game. Give to Champagne. Stutter steps, looking for some room. Nowhere to run as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. But more importantly, clock continues.
On a Knox in the backfield with him. Ruffin has time, fires one towards the near sideline against Swan, the tight end. It's been his bread and butter tonight. It'll be a gain of 9, bring up 2nd and 1.
DeSoto Central, Andy, into the third, leading Lewisburg 42-7. So there you go. It looks like we'll see the Patriots on Friday night.
On defense. And a little bit of a change up there as Martin
fires one towards the far sideline. It's caught, and it's going to be a touchdown for the Yellow Jackets. Arvarian Moore Gladney picks up the touchdown with 3:52 to go.
A 45-yard touchdown pass. There's that deep shot that hits.
Finally caught one.
1 out of 4.
And we'll try Greg again on the sideline.
That was a nice play there for unfortunately for them, it's just
working. The back judge has raised his hand. Hall takes a snap, going to put in the air. It's going to flip that one out to A.J. Lewis. Lewis will step out of bounds, but more importantly for Oak Grove, he picks up the Javamo's first down on the reception.
Good job by A.J. turning around, making the reception, making sure.
That's the play of the game.
Yeah, because it led to the touchdown the very next play.
So they will go for 2.
Knocking a caravan down to the 21-yard line at Northwest Rankin. First down, Bulldogs.
And no flags on the play. He almost housed that one. It was amazing the way he broke the tackle, I think, around the 40. Looked like he was going to get, drug out of bounds at the 40. Somehow still got out of that. Then the host of other return Bulldogs crowded around him to give him an escort. It looked like it was going to get to the end zone, but it ended up getting tackled around the 20.
Boy, C.J. Martin, you talk about a player that can be lightning in a bottle with the speed that he has.
Been anemic all night. Martez Blackwell puts his foot in the ground, makes a man miss. Whoop! Cuts back to the inside, another man down. Give him 6.
How about the block from Jalen Moore to Spring Blackwell?
That's going to bring up 4th down. We may decline that.
I'm thinking,
I don't know. They may not. I don't know.
Thinking the motion guy was going towards the line of scrimmage when the ball was snapped.
40, 30, Hattiesburg may take it the distance. 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Anthony Potts, a pick 6 of 90 yards.
What a change of events.
With 11:43 to go in the ball game, Hattiesburg had their.
Here in the Southern Ag Credit fourth quarter, Madison Central 48. Clinton 26 with the extra point, 49. The CIA Autoplex extra point. And so 49-26, the Jags on top of Clinton. 7:47 to go here in the ball game in the Southern Ag Credit fourth quarter. We'll keep it right here.
15-yard line, ball sits on the near side. 3:08 to go in the third quarter. Chancellor looking, rolls far side, looking, going to throw it out of bounds. That's a good throw, and now we're going to have a roughing the passer call on number 6 for Northwest, Lee Cross. Little
that we're right.
The kick is good. 22-9. Hattiesburg.
He's got a man.
And he's incomplete. It hit him in the hands. He should have caught the ball, but he didn't.
Ran that vertical route again with that
did we
post
catch a
coming all
break there?
across.
Because that would have been 1st and goal right there inside the 5 if he would have caught it.
Yeah. He got behind us. They've been trying to run that play all night. It's a long developing play. It takes a lot of time for the quarterback. He hit him.
And he had
time.
time.
Want to hit him. Yeah, he had time.
No, it's not Hill. It's Bobo again. Getting the carry and getting about 3 yards on first down.
Yeah, just in that running clock mode, I imagine we've seen the last of J.J. Hill. He hadn't had a touch, didn't have a touch on the last drive. And 15 carries in the game.
Gain of 4 there on first down. Be second and a long 6 for the Golden Wave. Clock continues to run. Approaching 3 minutes to go. Tupelo looking to cap off the second perfect regular season in the last 3 years. Bootleg, fakes to Bobo. Gillen now spins out of trouble, but he'll get dropped back at the 37.
Out of promise.
Speed sweep near side, and that is C.J. Martin. He'll work inside the 5 down to about the 3. And it will make it 3rd down and goal.
Justin's making me a smart man.
Thank you, Justin.
So
D'Iberville, 23-10 on Biloxi with 2:06 to go in the ball game. It looks like D'Iberville, we can call that. They're going to win that ball game. We will play Biloxi here next week.
This is a second time we faced a Wally, I believe. Was that, didn't we, in 20?
Well, let's see. Is Wally with D'Iberville or with?
Yeah, D'Iberville.
All right, so we're going to be taking on Biloxi.
Biloxi, I'm sorry. Okay.
But we
Thank
did.
you. Thank you.
Yeah, we did
Thank
take
you.
on a Wally when Will was here.
Yep.
And I think another time. Turns, hands the ball off, stretch play, looking for the end zone, and he's right there at it. And that is a touchdown for C.J. Martin, a 6-yard run.
And he's going to be inside the 10.
No flags.
He did not hit it, man.
No flags.
No flags.
Hot dog. Grenada's inside the 10. Let's go ahead and score.
Yeah.
He can't wait on the offense.
Go ahead and score, get that insurance.
No, you don't want to hear this, but you just snap it back there and take a knee 3 times, the game's over.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Yeah, you don't have to kick it off to him, and it ends it.
Just evades a sack now, gets it out of his hands, finds an open man. That's going to be Malcolm Fournette on the reception. Again, the second time tonight, Fournette's come up with a huge catch, keeps the drive alive. As takes that one all the way down to the 25-yard line of Oak Grove.
It looks like Causey's down, looks like maybe a cramp.
So
get a little recognition.
Yeah, 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far for the Arrows. Quick throw to the far side is going to be caught around the 15-yard line. Across the 10. Be down about the 9-yard line. That'll be enough for a first down for Clinton. 1st and goal for the Arrows. Clock rolls under 7 minutes to go in this ball game here in the Southern Ag Credit 4th quarter. Madison Central 49, Clinton 26. Walker throws off his back foot. Fade pattern incomplete. 2nd down and goal.
Marquise Williams on the coverage. Had good coverage that time, got his head around. Able to jump up and tip the ball away from the receiver.
Two receivers to the near side, 1 to the far, moving left to right. 1 back in the backfield for the Arrows. 2nd and goal from the 10.
Ball just slightly underthrown. Jenkins in good coverage. Petal not going away. Because now they have pulled into within 4, an extra point away from this one being within 3.
Howell took a shot as Howell just threw up a prayer, and it was answered by Malcolm Fournette, who comes up again big for the Panthers. As now Sam Haydell trying to add a PAT. Snap down, kick is up. And he's got it. So with that, the Panthers pull within 3.
Well, for the Warriors to secure this win, they have just All they have to do is get on this onside kick.
Our Grenada is taking a knee against South Panola. It looks like, yep, they're walking it off. Grenada, the Chargers, your champions of 6A Region 1. A spectacular year for Grenada. Their only loss in the regular season to Oak Grove, 38-24. The Chargers will be a 1 seed in the 6A state playoffs as they try and get back to the championship game once again this year. So South Panola will be the 2 seed. South Panola finishes the regular season 8-2. Grenada is going to hold this one off. So Grenada is your champ. Madison Central trying to finish off Clinton. Madison Central is going to be the 2 seed if things finish out this way. And Germantown's got to be watching at home thinking, all right, we're going back to the playoffs for the second year in a row. The Mavericks are in if Clinton loses. And right now that is looking very likely. We have Petal, who just scored that touchdown against Oak Grove. Remember, that's a game to play for the 2 seed. And Petal just went for a crazy onside kick. And Oak Grove is going to recover. I don't know how much time is left in that one. But Petal still has a chance to get the ball back and maybe tie or go ahead. Meanwhile, at West Jones and Hattiesburg still has a 24-9 advantage over West Jones. Commanding lead. That has not been the prettiest game offensively for either team, but Hattiesburg up comfortably by 15 points. Tupelo and Starkville is final. Tupelo wins 29-14. Starkville is going to be a 3 seed in the first round of the playoffs. Tupelo is going to be your champion once again in 7A Region 2, and that is a 3rd straight win over the Yellow Jackets. Here's a game in 7A Region 3, Brandon and Northwest Rankin. Brandon's going to be the 1, Northwest Rankin the 4. Still got a long ways to go on that one. They're just still in the 3rd quarter with a minute left. Got a long way to go there in Brandon. Let's see if we can hear some post-game sound at Grenada and South Panola. Let's see if we can pull that up.
We hadn't got that far mentally yet because, this consumes everything of who you are getting ready for a championship game like this. The atmosphere was unbelievable, and, we'll worry about all that on the way home of who's coming to exit 206 next week, but we'll be ready for them.
I'll worry about that for you, Coach.
Sounds good. Thanks,
all right.
Go Chargers.
All right, go Chargers, man. Hey, here today in South Panola, your Grenada Chargers have just defeated the South Panola Tigers. Hey, a great game, a hard-fought game, but Grenada pulled it off. Wax on, wax off. It's time to go to work, guys.
Thank you, Mike. I'm going to tell you what, Jeff, it was a fun game. We had a great...
Bring me up. That's my man. Yes. Clip it, Sterling. Clip it. Yes. The Grenada broadcast is just great. It's great. Hey, Clinton scored a touchdown. 49-32, a 2-point conversion would make this semi-interesting. We're also keeping an eye on Oak Grove and Petal. Oak Grove has the ball back. Waiting to see what they can do, but here comes a 2-point conversion attempt for Clinton. If this doesn't happen, then this game is essentially, well, it's not over, but it's pretty over. 3-score game there. Let's go back to Oak Grove and Petal. Oh, they're taking a knee. This bad boy is over. So Oak Grove is going to be Petal. Oak Grove wins 24-21. The Warriors will be the 2 seed out of 7A Region 3. They will get a home game next week. Meanwhile, Petal is going to be on the road taking on Gulfport. Gulfport is the 2 seed out of 7A Region 4. And now we are at West Jones and Hattiesburg in 6A. This is a 6A Region 3 championship game in Hattiesburg. Commanding lead 24-9. Still a ways to go in that one. 8:57 left in the 4th quarter. So those this game and then Northwest Rankin and Brandon, I believe, are all that we have left. Oh, we still have Madison Central and Clinton. That one is not over. There's still some time left. But Madison Central has a 17-point lead. Clinton going for the onside kick. Let's go check it out and see if the Arrows can get something to happen for them here late.
Madison Central anticipating an onside kick, has the hands unit out on the field.
Braylon Spann will address the ball. It is an onside kick. The ball is going to go out of bounds, and the Jags will be able to take that ball right where it goes out of bounds, I believe.
Or to be on a 35, one or the other. The ball took a huge hop. Madison Central in position to recover it, but he just hopped over everybody.
And Northwest Rankin has the football. We got a flag on the field. As Chris said, Oak Grove is taking a knee now. They're going to win this ball game 24-21. So you can go ahead and chart it down. Dogs 1st seed, Oak Grove 2 seed, Petal 3 seed, Northwest Rankin 4 seed. It'll be 1st down and 15 after the penalty. A false start call on North.
10 carries for 60 yards. Noah Gillen, 8 carries for 41 yards. Matthews, 2 carries for 23 yards.
Looking, going to throw crossing route. And, boy, I think that was picked off.
Yeah, he picked that one off.
That was picked off by
Samuel Gray.
Samuel Gray gets an interception on senior night. How about that for that young man?
Man, you got it. You got it. Finally getting some a lot of action on the defensive side and gets an interception in his senior campaign. Got to be, it's got to be tough for him to transfer in your senior year. And of course, there's a lot of circumstances why that came about, but you're really happy for him to get an interception tonight.
And the interesting thing about
one-man shield back there. Punter lets it fly, nearly deflected. Now a good line drive punt that hits at the 10-yard.
And off to Hogue. Hogue is going to be hit in the backfield and stopped at the 45-yard line. Loss of a couple yards there on the tackle. Donovan Schaefer.
And I think it's looking like at safety as well.
Chancellor's pass out in the flats. That's going to be caught, and a pickup of about 3.
Drummond?
As I believe that's going to be Drummond. Yeah, Drummond catches that ball. He's actually in the backfield. 4-yard pickup.
Weston Rogers in at quarterback.
Receiver to each side. Rogers takes the snap. Hand off to Hogue. A penalty flag on the play. Illegal procedure on Madison Central.
For Hattiesburg. 7:53 to go in the game. Hattiesburg in front 24-9. Shotgun formation. Lindsey takes the snap. Hands off Jones off right tackle. Nothing there. Everybody at the line of scrimmage surrounding him and keeping him from getting downhill.
Yeah, nothing doing. He ran into a mass of humanity as everybody for the defensive line and the linebackers just crashed down on Elijah Jones.
Gain of 1 yard, that's all.
This team, as Drummond going to take the football, is so many playmakers on this team. I mean, we are as deep, and I'm telling you, God is my witness, we're as deep as Brandon's ever been. There is more.
Hand off to Hogue. Hogue is going to be hit in the backfield and drop there. Number 93 on the play for the Arrows. That's James Farr. The Jags will have to punt. 4th and 15. Ball's going to be marked at the 48-yard line. Under 5 minutes to go here in the Southern.
You're solid on that for that reason as well. But if you look at, of course, Maury, Campbell, Buckhalter has not gotten the end zone, I don't believe. Martin, of course, you remember Martin Stewart both had those 3 touchdowns against Clinton and gets one tonight. Of course, McQueen, Phillips, Robinson.
Available for tonight's ball game. They've had to convert some defensive guys to play up there. And right now you're wondering if that's been what's caused some issues for this West Jones running attack tonight. Shotgun snap, Lindsey under duress, steps up in the pocket, runs up to the 10, and tackled from behind along the 13-yard line along the right hashes. Not a whole lot there, and it's a 4th down play. 4th and 4. 6:28 to go. Clock continues to roll. West Jones is running out of possessions.
It looks like the offense is staying on the field.
And initially I thought Stinson was about to run on, but no, they're going to keep the offense out there. Have to go for it.
It was 6 minutes, 17 seconds. Clock rolling down now. Clock at 6:10.
No guts, no glory.
2. Jack Richardson will be punting from his 29-yard line. Awaiting the snap. It'll be a block kick. It's going to bounce wearily around the 30-yard line.
But they ran into Jack.
3-yard line. Breaks a tackle, looking for an alley, and he finds a one down in the second level of the coverage, down to the 39-yard line, and that's going to be Brennan Williams on the return.
And tackled by Terrence Phillips for the punt team for the Bulldogs. Northwest Rankin is going to get this first down on the Bulldog side of the field Looks like about the third.
All right, so we are going to watch Madison Central and Clinton. It's 49-32. And while we watch them, we'll hear a word from our sponsor, Performance Therapy.
I'm Trevor Allion. I'm a PTA at Performance Therapy Pelahatchie, and I'm currently the senior therapist here. We are located in the heart of downtown Pelahatchie. From here, we've served your geriatric population all the way down to your athletes. With the school systems, we've worked with East Rankin Academy, Pelahatchie, Puckett, Pisgah. At our clinic, we offer LSVT Big for the Parkinson's patients, and we offer dry needling. We proudly serve our community, whether it's going to some sporting event to watch some of our athletes or going to the festivals in the local area. If you're in our local area, you can contact us directly at our Pelahatchie clinic, or if you're out of our area, any of the other 14 locations throughout the state. We are Performance Therapy, comprehensive care, hands-on treatment, proven results.
Clinton 38. It does look like they're going to make this a 10-point game with an extra point. Braylon Spain on for the extra point. It's up. It's good. 4:14 to go here in the Southern Ag Credit fourth quarter. Madison Central 49.
Down off his feet, short of the first down, down to the 17-yard line. It'll be fourth down and short as we hit the 8-minute mark in the ballgame.
Clinton's down by 10 with 4:14 left.
Clinton down by 10, 4:14 left in the ball game.
49-39.
Receivers right, one to the left for the Tigers. Shotgun snap, leaves it in the belly of Leverett. Off right tackle gaining 2 yards. That's about all before he's slung down there by Zachary Patterson, senior defensive lineman. Check that, Burnside checked in at running back. Missed him. He shared with Jaboris Jones injured. Sharing time with Everett as well as Tony.
He's not been successful twice already tonight.
Span will be kicking from left to right. And it will be an onside kick, and it's going to be fielded by Madison Central. Ryan Delaney is going to field it at the 47-yard line. So the Jags will have the ball first and 10 at the 47. 4:13 to go here in the ball.
Burnside off left tackle to the 50, lowers his shoulder near the first down. And he's not a yard short at the 43-yard line. That's what Hattiesburg wants.
Go fourth quarter action, 45-22, Dogs
37.
on top.
Yeah, so getting an update from Justin here. So D'Iberville was going for the game-winning field goal and missed it. 37-yard field goal, missed it. 5 seconds left on the clock with the Biloxi with a 1-point lead. But looks like Biloxi is probably going to get out of there with a win.
What a comeback by Biloxi. Biloxi did win. I don't even know what their mascot is.
Right, 3 left. From the left hash, snap comes out of the shotgun and a flag down.
And looks like somebody lined up over the line of scrimmage for Hattiesburg.
Yeah, an immediate flag on the snap and blown dead. So, yeah, offensive offside. So somebody was lined up in the neutral zone at the snap. It's a 3rd and 1, 3rd and 6.
On the play clock. Johnson, flanked by Singleton, will send receivers to each side. It's a snap. Handoff is to Singleton. Hit right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard.
3rd down and 6. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Shotgun snap, handoff. Middle, about 2 yards before the running back is stacked. Ended up falling down a little bit more late.
Football, sometimes it just doesn't happen like that. But, yeah, it'll come together, and he's going to be a big star for Brandon football.
There is no doubt about it. As the handoff on the carry for a Bulldog, they'll pick up about 3 on the play. It'll be 3rd down. Check that, 4. It'll be 3rd down at 6 as we hit the 7:35 mark in the ball game. Want to remind you, next week we'll have the Coaches Show on Thursday night. Poncho's Cantina and Grill with Sam Williams, head football coach and athletic.
Yeah, Wes Jones has a defender with a helmet that came off. They're going to have to sub him out. Trayvon Moffitt had his hat lost. Shaman Miranda has to come. 4th and 2, offense still out there for Hattiesburg. Vance takes it himself up the middle, and he's close. I think they're still pushing that past the line he needed.
From where the official is coming in off the sideline, it looks like he does have first down.
Yep, they're first down now. And so Hattiesburg went to burn 4 o'clock. 3:32 to go.
This defense for 3 seasons. Of course, he and Jaden Callender flip back and forth every week.
39. Johnson at quarterback. Play action. Johnson under pressure. He's going to be hit around the 50 and falls forward. Maybe a gain of a yard. And then Clinton takes another timeout with 3:15 to go here. In the
pistol set. They leave it with Leverett running off up to the 40, 35 and out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. 2:57 didn't stay in the field of play when out.
Yeah. I think probably what you're going to hit is the Hattiesburg coaches tell the running backs to stay in bounds.
Yeah, take the slide rather than get as many yards as you can.
Got some talent. You don't know where to really kind of play him at. Tried him a little bit at outside linebacker last year and kind of make some good plays outside linebacker. Probably
3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Get running back behind Vance. Leverett wants to run to the right, lost his footing, keeps it now up to the 30 and tackled at the 29.
Tackled there by 22, Johnny Hill.
And Johnny's cramping up with his right leg after he made that tackle.
Takes the ball to the Mustang 29-yard
no
line.
training staff out there to help him. Just
started off as a defensive tackle. Got moved over to the offensive line this season and has done a really outstanding job there.
It's a good snap, and Richardson gets a foot into it, gets it away. It's going to bounce at the 15-yard line and take a arrow bounce back to the 20 and finally down there. And so the Arrows will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 20 with 3:05 left to go in the game, trailing by 10.
Madison Central defensively.
Another defensive senior for these Bulldogs. But, yeah, I just want to kind of mention some of these guys before we got out of our broadcast tonight. Dakota Phillips, offensive lineman, came in, I think had some competition, I believe, with him and Cooper Hooks at the guard position.
2 receivers to the near side. Walker throws to the far. Complete around the 25-yard line and out of bounds. Gain of 5, 2nd down and 5.
Just running a quick out. Try to get some yardage, get out of bounds. And that's exactly what they did.
2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. Another quick hitter.
Did not get enough for the first down.
I don't think he got enough. He went out of bounds around the 29-yard line, so 3rd and 1. Now they're going to call it a first down. And did get to the 30-yard line. 2:58 left to go here in the ball game. 49-39. Madison Central over Clinton. Clinton has the ball 1st and 10 from their 30. Walker drops back, pulls it down to run. Going to be hit around the 37-yard line. Short of the first down, 2nd down and 2. It's 2 minutes and 41 seconds left and counting to go here in the ball game. Jags up by 10. Arrows have the ball, 2nd down and 2. Walker rolls to the near side, directing traffic. Has his receiver, is going to be incomplete around the 50-yard line, just underthrown. Now a 3rd down and 3. The clock stops with 2:28 to go in the Southern Ag Credit 4th quarter. Jags 49, the Arrows 39.
Just underthrew that ball, open receiver.
3rd and 3. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. Walker quick throw. Got enough for the first down up to the 45.
All right, while we're watching Clinton try and get another score against Madison Central down 10, Hattiesburg defeated West Jones 24-9. Hattiesburg is going to take home the 6A Region 3 crown and finish an undefeated regular season 10-0, 4-0 in the region, including a 27-21 win at Oak Grove last year. Hattiesburg led by 11th year head coach Tony Vance. Meanwhile, West Jones led by second season head coach Corey Reynolds. This is just his second career loss with West Jones. He's now 22-2. Remember, they are the defending 6A state champions. They beat Grenada last year. Let's go back to Madison Central and Clinton.
It'll be a handoff right up the middle. Jags are going to tackle Williams around the 44-yard line. Second down and 11. Plucky up to the ball at Clinton. Two receivers to the far side, one to the near. Walker under pressure, going to roll out to the far side. He's going to be hit, stays on his feet, and finally going to be wrapped up and thrown down around the 38-yard line.
Corey Robinson finally got to him.
The clock is stopped with 1:40 to go here in the ball game.
All back to the 39-yard line. So it'll be third down and about 16 for the first down.
It looks like Walker's going to have to come out of the game. And Clinton's going to take their final timeout with 1:40 to go here in the ball game. Madison Central 49, Clinton 39 with 1:40 left to go here in the Southern Ag Credit fourth quarter. Clinton takes their final timeout. They're looking at a 3rd and 18 after the sack on second down.
Been a track meet here in the second half. Halftime score was 14-12. Remember that,
Yeah.
Bob? It's been a
Not
while
really.
back. But Madison Central spotting 50 on the board. Clinton 39. Offense on display all night long. Madison Central was able to get a couple of stops and get a little breathing room on these arrows.
Thank you.
It's way confusing. There's way too much going on here.
Thank you. Yeah, D'Iberville.
Final play of the game, and it's going to be a rush for about 1 yard on fourth down. That'll bring us to 15 seconds, and that will do it. As the clock comes, well, actually, they'll have to snap it one time on northwest side. Dogs are going to win.
So the ball on the 39-yard line. The Arrows need the Jaguar 45. And a quick throw. It's going to be incomplete.
Trying to get a little
Far
receiver.
side.
Yeah, get a little receiver screen going out there. He short hopped it. Did not get it to the receiver. Had a couple blockers out in front up the far sideline, but now fourth.
Yeah, 4th and 19. They'll have to, the Arrows need the 45-yard line of the Jags. 4th and 19 from their own 39. Walker takes the snap. Throws to the far side around the 48-yard line. And that's not going to be enough for the first down for the Arrows, so the Jags will take over with 1:29 left to go here in the Southern Ag Credit fourth quarter. Madison Central 49, Clinton 39.
The defensive backs have backed up, keeping the receivers in front of him. Did complete the pass, but
I can't remember which TV guy.
His final, Brandon 45, Northwest Rankin 22. Remember, this game was tied at 14. And, ooh, that's a nice shot right there. Fireworks going off as Brandon finishes off the regular season. They had the 7A Region 3 crown clinched before they came into tonight, and they will be home next week in the first round of the playoffs. Northwest Rankin, meanwhile, is going to hit the road as a 4 seed out of 7A Region 3. Let's jump back to Madison Central and Clinton. This one is over as well. Madison Central is going to clinch the 2 seed out of 7A Region 2. Starkville is going to be the 3. And the Germantown Mavericks, who are off this week, beat Clinton last week, and that was enough to get them in. So Germantown will be the 4 seed. Clinton will have its season end, but it was a great season for Clinton indeed under first-year head coach John Carr. They went 1-9 last year. Remember, Clinton had that thrilling 65-62 win over Brandon. These guys could score at will at times, and big play after big play. I think Clinton's future is going to be very bright next year and the years to come with Coach Carr. So before we say goodnight, we're going to say thank you once again to Roosters and Basil's. Let's check out this commercial from Roosters and Basil's. Make sure you check out their dual location in Flowood.
All right, so we're at Roosters and Basil's, and I get the privilege of making our host TJ Werre's pepperoni pizza today. So let's see how that goes. All right. Over here and grab you a pizza though. Dream come true. And then your red sauce will be right there. Do about a ladle full? Yep, just do an even ladle. Start right in the center. We'll take We'll take about an 8-ounce cup of cheese. TJ did say he wants extra cheese. Throw some extra cheese. I'm going to be a little nice and get a little extra. TJ, this is for you, man. Alright, just going to take your gloves and bring everything to that edge. Now you can start with your pepperonis. They'll be right here. How many do you normally do? You have a... I don't count them, but I do cover the cheese completely with it. Now, should we throw some jalapenos on there?
Underneath.
Give them a real surprise. And this is like a dream come true for me. Your pans will be down here behind you, and that'll cook for 5 minutes and 30 seconds at 550 degrees. Top or bottom, either one. Now it's just a wet game. Now we wait for it to get ready. When you go at it, you want to kind of go at a corner angle. I'll go with that. And try not to let it lean forward, and we'll slide on. It's like this. Yeah. Just a little down in your arm, yeah. We got some basil I put on there? Yeah.
It's all about speed.
Ah, so close. TJ's pepperoni pizza. Alright, so here we have TJ's finished pepperoni pizza, made by yours truly with the assistance of Logan from Roosters and Basil's. Can't thank y'all enough for all y'all do for us. Yeah, we appreciate it, and we're looking forward to it. Yeah. Alright, thanks, man. Thank you.
Thanks, Sterling. The pizza was delicious. A little Salt Bay. Of course, thanks for no gloves there on the basil. I really appreciate it. That was good. All right, this is it. Golly, it feels like we just started, man. It feels like we just started. As a recovering sportscaster, I want to say, like, I have so much fun doing this. This is fantastic. I look forward to this every year. Cannot believe it is over, but it is. So the playoffs are going to start in the MHSA next week. Had a blast. That was a lot of fun this year. A lot of fun. Thanks again to Roosters and Basil's for feeding us all year. I am probably your number one fan now. I think all of us are. We're your fans. Love it. This is just great. Thanks a lot so much. If you guys haven't checked out Roosters and Basil's, go check it out. Dual location in Flowood. It's just fantastic. Thanks again to Performance Therapy. This would not be possible without you. We certainly appreciate your lasting and continued commitment, and we hope we have you along for the ride next year. Thank you to the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame Museum for hosting us each and every week. It's just a great location to hold such a great show and to showcase the best of high school athletics in Mississippi. And then also thanks to the schools that let us use your streams, because obviously this show would not be possible if you guys would not let us use your streams. So thanks to all the schools that let us use your streams so we can show the best of high school football each and every week. So with that being said, I want to thank Sterling James, Andrew Strelo, and Hayes Collins for all the work they do at the desk behind the camera to make this thing work, because I'm just the guy with the makeup calling which games we go to, and trying to talk about it the best I can. So thanks again for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it this year. My name is TJ Werre, and we hope to see you next year. So take care, everyone. Have a great night.